you guys have been doing well. Very excited to hopefully finish Mineo's route. Just gonna double check. Yup, mic is working. No mic issues today. No mic issues. Just gonna turn my volume up. There we go. Did not mean to do that. I laid in bed, but I couldn't sleep much because I was so worried about Mineo. Now more than ever, I need to just sink my concentration into my work. Fortunately, I was off duty today. No work for you. You gotta focus on the situation.
ため息ついてんのは榎本さんのことが心配だから。
Kazuki.
朝飯いつも作ってもらってるからたまには俺がやってる。
Aw, he's a good kid. He's such a good kid. Huh, what? Kazuki, you know how to cook?
バカにすんなよ。家庭科で習ったから簡単なもんなら作れる。
He certainly wasn't all talk. There's rice, miso soup, and a fried egg on the table. Plus, they all look really good.
昨日帰ってきてからろくに飯食ってなかっただろ。
Oh, you noticed?
まあ俺も例の動画見たし。でもあんなの相手の男が榎本さんを怒らせるようなこと言ったんじゃねえの。
How'd you know?
音声が切られてるのって明らかにおかしいだろ。それに榎本さんはわけもなく暴力。
Oh, he's such a smart kid. Oh, Kazuki.
昨日一色さんからも電話来たけど俺と同じこと言ってた。花に発砲したのを警察がもみ消したとか完全にデモじゃん。信じる方がどうかしてる。
Yeah. As Kazuki noted, observant people were going to notice the suspicious aspects of the video. But I couldn't deny that there were many people who would assume that Mineo was the villain.
ところでさ、姉ちゃん榎本さんに告白した。
We're bringing this up now! Huh? Oh, no, I couldn't contact him for a while, then this all happened.
いい大人が何ちんたらしてんだよ。こういう時こそそばにいてやるべきだろ。飯食ったらすぐに出かけろよ。見ての通り自炊できるし、俺のことは気にしなくていいから。
Oh, Kazuki! He has harsh words, but he worries. Oh.
く
But
どい。おせっかい焼くな。俺より榎本さんに焼けよ。
what Kazuki is saying is right, so I have no argument for it. I guess this is Kazuki's way of showing that he's worried about me. Kazuki, thanks. Turned away, but I get the feeling that I was being bashful. Oh. I stopped by the supermarket before I went to the office where I was welcomed by Yanagi. Where's Mineo?
奥で横になってる。昨日のことがよほど答えたようだな。
So he hasn't eaten breakfast yet?
ああ、朝食どころか帰ってきてから何も食べてない。
Oh no, that's worrying.
記憶だけはあるやつなんだが。
Yanagi looks down at the bag from the supermarket I was holding.
ここはお前に任せた方が良さそうだな。頼めるか？
Not at all, leave it to me. Yanagi nodded and went outside with his coat. Alright, let's start. Ooh, we're getting his perspective already.
いい匂いがする。こんな時でも腹は減っちまうもんなんだな。昨日ここに帰るまで人の目が気になって仕方なかった。尾形もこんな思いしてたってことだ。俺あいつの言う通り何も分かってなかったのかもしれねえ。
Oh.
どんな理由があっても殺人が許されねえなら俺が尾形を殴ったのだって同じ。
No, murder and assault are two different things. Hi, Jamin. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful Friday as well.
感情に任せて人を傷つけるのは程度の違いだけで最低最悪の方法だ。
No, he deserved to be beat. He deserved that punch, man. He deserved that punch.
俺のせいで奇想のみんなにも迷惑かけちまったよな。もう佐竹さんやみんなに顔向けできねえよ。くそ腹減った。俺の気持ちとは裏腹に腹の虫が騒ぎやがる。ずっと腐ってるわけにもいかねえし、ひとまず柳先輩にちゃんと詫びよう。
Oh, good morning.
おはよなんで当たり前のようにお前がいいんだよ。
At least you got a bit of energy. I told you I'd stop by for a meal sometime, but I couldn't find a chance to invite you. So I decided to make a meal here instead.
なんつうかすっげえごちそうだ。しかも俺の好きなものばかりある。
You know, you love eating meat, don't you? Oh, and I made pudding for dessert and I put it in the fridge.
マジで？で、いや悪いんだけど、今はプリンで盛り上がれる気分じゃなくて。
Eating something nice will help you feel better.
まあそうかもしんねえけど、さすがに今回ばかりは。
Just eat the fucking food, Enomoto. Eat the fucking food. When I got out of bed this morning, Kazuki had made breakfast for me. I guess he noticed I was feeling down. Just a little while ago, that would have made me unthinkable. That would have been unthinkable, so I felt so happy inside.
もう前みたいなわだかまりはなくなったみたいだ。
Yep, Kazuki and I can actually talk to each other right now, and that's all thanks to you.
いや、俺は何もしてねえだろ。
Didn't do anything, my ass. You did so much for them. Have you forgotten when Kazuki said those hurtful words to me at the concert? You said that he came out there to see that I was actually there with his own eyes instead of coming out to complain at me. After hearing that, it made me realize that Kazuki cared about me too.
大げさだって。あんなの見てりゃ誰でも気づくし。
Yeah, but she didn't. Because you said it out loud, I was able to believe it. When people poorly use their words, it can really hurt others. But there are a lot of good things that can revolve around those words if you look. Everything you see and hear isn't necessarily the truth. You have to open your eyes and decide for yourself what really is true. Until now, I've seen many of your facial expressions, Minao. You've accepted your weakness, so I don't see you as a coward. The fear of being hurt is something that everyone in the world feels. Hitting Okata was obviously a wrong thing to do, but no one can understand anything about you in that little video. You're 23, but sometimes you act like a middle schooler. You hate carrots and love pudding. Part of me thinks you hate the taste. You have the taste of a child. But bro, we're fucking roasting him for why are we roasting him so hard? Damn. Okay. You always try and act cool. You have a pure heart. You try to play strong, but when push comes to shove, you're not strong, you're reliable. And as a whole, I'm not saying that.
また聞こえてる。
Good. This is my response to your confession.
つまり俺の彼女になっ
Yes.
彼女ってことはつまり膝枕をしてくれちゃったり、あんてご
He's
飯を食べさせ
fucking
合ったりする。
freaking out. He's such a loser. I love him. Oh, fuck. My controller. Hi, Milk. Oh, fuck. So, I'm gonna have to... I'm okay. Gonna have to reload a bit. skip. Okay, there we go. I forgot our controls. How he's being super fucking depressed.
榎本さんのことが心配だから。
There we go. Saying, oh. And now he's freaking out because we said, oh, I love you. I love you, Enomoto. Mineo?
俺は騙されないぞ。これは夢だ。
What's with the stream stability lately? He's such a fucking child. Okay. Huh?
心が弱ってるから、きっと脳内でお前に優しくされたいとか、そういうあれやこれが見せた夢だ。
Is this reality?
嘘だ。あ、夢じゃないなら、ひょっとして俺死んだんじゃ
Yeah,
ん。
I gotta find out what's happening with the stability lately. Not dead. Literally. He's such a loser. I love him. He's baby. He's a baby.
いや、
I say
ふわふわした感じ、怪しいと思ったんだ。現実の俺は尾形に刺されるなりして若い命を散らせた。当たりだろ。
Jeez, cut it out.
ってことは本当にこれは現実なのか。
He fucking deserved that. He deserved that. Is that enough to convince you it's all real?
お前容赦ねえな。
No, because you deserve that. I just confessed my feelings to you. It's annoying that you think this is all a dream. Yeah, let's go with that. It's all your fault. How dare you? You're breaking my stream.
告白。そうだ。お前、俺のこと大好きって言ったよな。
Yes, I do, but please don't go blurting it out like that. It's kind of embarrassing.
クラクラする。
Huh? Were you that hungry?
いや、それもあるけど。マジで夢。
Bro really freaking out about it. Mino put his head on his hands and smiled. Let's just eat for now. I held out my hand as I said that. While I was still confused, he took my hand.
満腹満腹。相変わらずお前の作る飯はうまいな。
I thought I made a bit too much, but Mineo finished everything. I'm glad you liked it.
俺さ、藤井先輩のこと吹っ切ったつもりでいたけど、人間ってそう簡単には変わらないんだよな。
That's not true. You changed quite a bit, Mineo.
確かに俺も変わったと思ってた。でも、尾形の挑発に乗っちまったのは俺の弱さが招いた結果だと思うんだ。もちろんマイナスなことばかりじゃない。こうなってみて初めて俺はあいつの痛みを知ることができたからな。ああ、ここに帰ってくるまで道行く人に陰口叩かれるわ、暴言浴びせられるわ。あれは確実に犯罪者を見る目だった。
Perhaps because he was reminiscing about that, Mineo looked pained. He couldn't even walk around town anymore. That was the result of what he'd done.
ネットには俺の経歴までさらされてるし、俺の知らない奴らが一方的に自分のこと知ってるなんて正直気味悪いよ。 尾形だって俺と同じ、いやそれ以上の苦痛に耐えてきたんだよな。
Yeah. Though the circumstances were different, the situation was similar to Okata's. Mineo, you did this out of your own choice, but Okata was framed, so he hurt more. Okata deserves some sympathy for that. But he forced Mineo to taste the same hatred by doing this.
尾形は無罪になって俺を陥れることに成功して気が晴れたのかな。俺はさ、もし尾形に仕返しできる機会が巡ってきたとしても多分喜べねえ。俺のしたことが帳消しになるわけでもない。
I don't know what Okata is trying to accomplish. Mineo looked perplexed as he mumbled. If he intends to continue to exact vengeance on the police, this will never end. Rather, the longer he continued his quest for revenge, the more he'd get caught up in the past he so badly wanted to forget. Mineo understood that, and he nodded at my words empathetically.
俺にはお前や頼りになる仲間がいるけど、あいつは一人なんだよな。
Mineo looked at the fist he used to hit Ogata and seemed to be thinking of something. His eyes shone with a strong light. Even after being knocked down like this, Mineo still hasn't given up. This is the strength he found within itself when he overcame the issue with Fuji. I can't let him do all the work. Yeah, we gotta help him with this! Drama buddies! What was he planning to do now that he had the public opinion on his side? I still didn't have the answer. But we weren't going to give up yet.
なんか暗い話ばっかで悪いな。せっかく恋人同士になれたってのに。
After he said that, Mineo started to get restless.
そうだよ、二人きりじゃん。やばい、こういう時はまずどうするんだっけ。
He's overthinking this. He's so overthinking this. I'm happy just to be together. Should I take initiative here? I think he might explode if we move closer to him. How about we take a break and watch some TV for a bit?
じゃあ、隣に来いよ。
Sure, excuse me. I sat next to him, but Mineo was just looking at me instead of the TV. Mineo?
違うぞ。肩に手を回すシミュレーションをしてたとか、そんなんじゃないんだからな。
Hold on, let's see if... We're gonna see if... I don't know what to do when he starts getting like this. I think for this time, let's get closer. I moved over across the table and sat next to Mineo.
これは落ち着け俺。こういう時は愛読書の
Heart-striking love confessions. On page 32, there's a line called "Killer Line that shoots straight for the heart." It's best to forget that you ever seen that. What the fuck? He's holding his head between his hands. There's still a gap between us. Just let me get close. I closed the distance and got close to Mineo. That moment... Suddenly, Mineo sprang up in order to re-establish some distance between... Oh my god.
ごめん。なんかいろいろ吹き飛んじまって。
Oh, I'm sorry if I surprised you by doing that.
ああ、別に嫌だったとかそういうわけじゃねえからだ。そのドキドキしすぎてテンパっちまっただけ。
Oh, that's adorable. What the fuck? Oh, really? That's good. I thought you didn't like me or something.
なんだよ、そんな可愛く笑われたら。くそ、お前は俺をどうしたいんだ。
You don't don't really have to do anything here. Just being together like this is enough to make me happy.
ダメだ、これ以上は俺の理性が持たない。タルビでも見よう。
Bro. After he said that, Mineo nervously scrambled up to pick up the remote. At this time, I'm pretty sure the only thing on the news. I should have brought over a movie to watch from home. Hope there's something I'm lifting on. While I was hoping for the best, I looked over at the TV screen. But instead,
2年前の誤認逮捕で私は人殺しだと世間から叩かれました。それが誤解だったとしても不名誉な形で私の名は知れ渡ったわけですからね。
God, not this fucking guy. Ogata. Mineo, let's change the channel.
いや、せっかくだからもう少し見てみようぜ。
普通ならば一人息を潜めて生きていこうと思うのでしょうが、私は違います。いつか私の正義の形を白日の下にさらす、そう思っていたからこそストーカーにも同日に立ち向かえたのです。新宿は今一般人が銃を持つというありえない状況下に置かれています。ですがこれは万人に悪を裁く権利が与えられたとも考えられませんか。悪に屈し涙していた弱者も力を得た。あとは行動を起こすだけでいい。その勇気さえあればこの世から悪はいなくなります。
He's being fucking reckless.
悪を正すのは何も警察だけに与えられた特権ではない。現に世間を騒がせているアドニスも警察に成り代わり悪を裁いています。ここ数年不祥事ばかりを生み出す警察はもう信用するに値しません。昨べも私は元警察である青年に殴られました。
I started to worry about Mineo's feelings, so I looked over at him. Oh, poor Mineo. He's spitting lies about him.
X デーに何が起こるのか、皆さん不安な気持ちを抱いているのでしょうが、恐れることはありません。間もなく世界は変わります。これはいわば革命なのです。
Isn't he just putting up more evidence that he's part of Adonis? There was no hesitation in Ogata's words. It's as if he knows what's going to happen on next day. Just as the thought crossed my mind, Ogata disappeared and the screen turned black.
なんだこれ。今の発言だけじゃ放送を差し止めるには弱いよな。
Yeah, it wasn't as like he revealed his end goal was. I had an expressional feeling as I stared at the now blank screen. I fucking called it! I was about to say, this is gonna be fucking Adonis killing him. We have Adonis apologize for anyone we've made frightened by taking this opportunity.
誤解しないでいただきたいのですが、我々が裁くのは罪を犯した者たちであり、良き人間は裁きの対象ではありません。
Yeah, but they're gonna be the casualty of this.
今一度、自らの心に問いかけてみてください。己はこれまで誰かを傷つけていないか、誰かに悲しい思いをさせなかったか。来月の1月1日に X デイを迎えるのは周知の事実ですが、そこで我々は全国の犯罪者を一掃します。裁きの対象者には首輪をつけていますので、誤って対象者以外を消すことはありません。
Collars? Are you fucking kidding me?
法の穴をかいくぐり罪を隠した者、人を傷つけておきながらそ知らぬ顔をした者に、我々アドニスが大いなる裁きを下します。また近頃アドニスについて勝手なことを吹聴する輩がいますが、我々の意思とは異なります。そのことをどうかお忘れなく。裁きの日まで今一度お待ちください。
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. The words that I had heard made me lightheaded. The collar. It's the mark of those being judged. When X day arrives, I'm to be judged as a criminal?
お前、自分が犯罪者として殺されると思ってんじゃねえだろうな。
Yeah, I haven't done shit, man. What the fuck else am I supposed to think? I know I'm not a criminal, but they're saying I'm a criminal. So what the fuck? Am I gonna think that I'm gonna be killed when next day comes? It's a good possibility. I twitched in reaction to Mineo reading me.
やっぱりか。首輪をつけられたやつイコール犯罪者みたいなこと言ってたけど、お前は何もしてねえだろ。
I have not committed any crimes. But if your definition of a crime is me hurting someone without knowing, I can't say. Even with Kazuki,
犯罪者のくくりが曖昧なのは否めない。けどよ、家族のいざこざなんて珍しいもんじゃないだろ。
It may be true. That was enough to be called a criminal, then the entire world was nothing but criminals. But what if those are rounded up as criminals on? But what if those people are rounded up as criminals under Adonis' standards? They wouldn't tolerate even small crimes. If Adonis was judging people based on such ambiguous and arbitrary standards, I put my hand on the collar and remembered the pain I felt when the poison activated. I don't want to feel that pain again, nor do I want anyone else to ever feel it.
お前は犯罪者じゃない。根拠なんかなくたって俺が保証する。だから胸張ってろ。
Mineo. Those words filled me with courage. There wasn't much time until X day. I couldn't afford to burn it by being fearful. Yes, I'll do whatever I can now.
ああ、俺は尾形についてもう少し調べてみる。奴の本当の人柄を知るには足で情報を得るしかないからな。首輪を外す方法も本格的に探さねえと。もう全国規模の問題だし、やり方は変わってくる。
He patted me on the back and I nodded. I'm glad that you're here for me, Mineo. I'd be depressed if I were alone.
辛い時、お前が俺を支えてくれた。だから、今度は俺の番だ。
He put his hand over mine and Mineo waited a moment then spoke.
辛いことは何だっていい。俺には好きなだけぶつけろ。
I tried to hold back tears and all the worry, my heart vanished. Thank you. Mineo nodded and smiled in response to the words that I blurted out. Yay! Chapter 6! 6-7. December 17th, 2 p.m. Ogata in the collar. Dwelling on something unanswerable wouldn't help, so we decided to change our perspective and went to visit Saiki. Saiki was breathing lightly in bed with his eyes still closed. He was still in a coma, so we were only allowed to visit him because we were with the police.
目が覚めたら言いたいことがたくさんあるってのに。
Mineo had been coming to check on his condition every day. He felt personally responsible for what happened to Saiki. He put his life on the line to save Kazuki's. I can't be weak-willed, so I don't let his sacrifices go to waste. As a police officer, I have to stand up to fight, so he would be proud of me. I looked to my side and saw Mineo make a fist while looking at Saiki. I was sure he was making a vow to himself to reignite his dedication. Oh, yes.
失礼します。お二人ともそろそろよろしいですか？
Yeah, I'm very sorry to intrude.
いえ、腎臓の損傷から一時はかなり危険な状態でしたからね。
My tail, I can use 6-7 LOA. I heard that at the reception that a family member donated a kidney. Ooh, let's go! W family member. I wanted to greet them. Do they come by to visit him often?
ええ、ちょうど昼にもいらっしゃって、心配そうにずっと声をかけていましたよ。
I see. We'd have to... Shut up, Suri. We'd have to apologize and show our thanks to Saeki's family sometime. Reluctantly, we both said our goodbyes and left Saeki's room. I don't think now's the time to be thanking Saeki's family anyway, considering Mineo's public reputation currently. Ogata's statement and Adonis' announcement had been an open dispute every time the topic was discussed on the news. Additionally, phone calls of people who agreed with Ogata and Adonis continually came into the SRCPO line.
警察に正義なんてない。存在する意義を感じられないか。
Mochida was taking calls to SRCPO. He laid down the receiver while looking downcast. More and more people are calling who are siding with Ogata and Adonis due to their anger over X Day. To be honest, I didn't think Ogata's words would influence so many people.
無罪を勝ち取ったこともあるだろうが、尾形の主張は言ってしまえば誰でも実践できることだからな。
Using their weapons to judge evil themselves. No matter how you try and rationalize it, there's no excuse to go around hurting others. その通りだ。今のところ事件は起きていないが、アドニスの声明もあって、異常な盛り上がりを見せているのは否めない。引き続き警戒を怠らないようにしないとな。Yes. During lunchtime, I was on the roof alone. Kobayashi murdered Fuji because he took away Ishiki's dream. But her actions can't be forgiven. But she definitely felt she had valid reasons. If that's the truth behind X Day, then it wouldn't be unlikely that I get another order from the caller soon. I've been alone plenty of times, but Adonis has never contacted me again. I can't just sit around waiting for a response. See, this is just adding to my suspicions that Saeki is part of Adonis for some reason. I don't know why. It's just something. It's just something. I'm scared, but I should try and contact them. I looked around to confirm that I was alone. Then I tried to talk to the caller. The police officer murder case has been solved. I've discovered that the incidents were a series of proxy murders done for revenge. What are you hoping to get out of making me learn all these things? My body tensed up in preparation for a response from the caller. I waited, but I didn't hear anything from the caller, let alone a voice. The caller hasn't said anything to me in a while. Could it be that some reason they're not responding, or that they can't respond? Maybe they were too busy to watch over me, or their surveillance system wasn't working. If that was true, then I can do what I want. But even so, I can't be too optimistic. That also meant the chances of me getting this caller off had decreased. What should I do? I still didn't know the reason why Adonis placed a caller on me, but at this rate, on X Day No, there's no point in dwelling on the negative things I can't control. Mineo also said that we should try and reach and affect whatever was within our reach. I can be depressed once I've done all I can. I left the roof and took a different approach. Let's go! What I can do right now is get caught up on the investigation. HQ is currently investigating ex-cons and acquitted people since the announcement was made by Adonis. Now that it was discovered that they were operating on a nationwide scale, we didn't know how many people they intended to execute. I didn't know how much had progressed since I needed to speak to someone at HQ to get information on that. But SRCPO rarely gets to interact with upper management.
眉間に白が寄ってるぞ、星野。どうかしたのか?
Mochida, save our asses! We don't know what to do! Oh, Mochida. I was thinking about everything so much that I didn't even notice that Mochida was walking over to me. Are you heading out to lunch?
いや、捜査本部に報告書を提出しに行くところだ。事件性は今のところなさそうだが、今後事件に発展するとも限らないからな。
This may be my opportunity. Go for it, girl! Yas, queen! If you're just going to turn in the report, I'll do it for you.
いいのか?
Yeah, I'm sure you're exhausted from dealing with all the calls.
まあ特に何か聞かれることはないだろうし、頼めるか？
No problem. Yes, Queen! Get all the chances! Let's go! Let me expand this actually. That covers it. There we go. I took much of this report and strolled over to Investigations HQ. I knocked on the door and entered. But the office was bustling with people making phone calls or writing onto a blown-up map of Japan. They may be marking the map with people who have collars. If I head a little closer, I might be able to see how many people have collars. I inconspicuously gravitated towards the map when I felt a tap on my shoulder.
星野さん、何かご用ですか？
Oh shit, it's this guy! Let's go! Let's go! Commissioner Minagishi! I straightened my posture immediately and held out the report to him. I've come to turn the report from the Special Crimes Prevention Office, but everyone here seems to be busy.
ああ、今は各自分担して首輪をつけられた犯罪者の数を割り出しているところですからね。
Minagishi took the report from me and glanced at me.
確かいつも報告書の提出は持田さんがしていたはずですが、今日あなたがいらっしゃったのは捜査の進捗が気になって。
Shit, we've been caught, guys! Gotta run! We gotta book it! We gotta book it! Apparently Minagishi knew exactly what I was doing here. I apologize for getting nosy. I was out of line.
そんなに恐縮しないでください。以前森岡さんも言っていましたが、今は警察が一丸となる時です。こうして細かな報告書をいただくことで、些細な情報も見過ごさずに済んでいます。犯罪を未然に防ぐためには、地域住民の声を聞く特防の力が必要不可欠なんですよ。
Some people say that SRCPO is basically a dumping ground. But Minagishi thinks of us as a gear that helps move the police force forward. I believe that is noted in his report, but we've received many calls about the callers in general. I thought that if I could understand the current situation of the investigation, I'd be able to respond to them better.
そうですね。
He's the
こちらも
commissioner!
情報がまとまり次第、通達するつもりではいたのですが。正直なところ、首輪をつけられたものが全国にどれだけ存在するのか、まだ把握できていない状況です。
Well, you have one of them right in front of you!
首輪をつけたものを裁くと言っていたことから、おそらく首輪には毒か爆薬が仕込まれているのでしょう。
It seems that they haven't figured out the collar's mechanism yet. If it were poison, there might be some obscure or unknown type of poison.
ええ。アドニスは犯罪者の一掃を望んでいますからね。未知の毒を独自で作り出し、用いている可能性が高いでしょう。
Adonis made their announcement when Ogata was on TV. Even during the trial, Ogata's connection to Adonis could not be proven. But considering the timing and the context of the announcement yesterday, doesn't it seem likely that they're connected? Look, he's look, I want to trust him. I want to trust him. He hasn't done anything sus yet. So, honestly, I'm more suspicious of the people higher than him.
もし尾形が駒である場合、迂闊なことを話せば小林花子と同様の処置をされるはずです。
That's right. Now that he mentioned it, Adonis seemed just letting Ogata run free was a bit odd.
アドニスが行動を起こさない理由として、尾形が幹部クラスである。または何かしら方針を変えたとも考えられますが、今月起こった複数の事件から容疑者は挙げられているものの、アドニスの内情にはたどり着けていない状況です。
So we don't know where Ogata fits within their organization.
ええ。アドニスとの関与についても証拠は上がっていません。釈放後から尾形の動向も探っていますが、不審人物との接触も未だ見られず。我々にできるのは首輪をつけられた人物を特定し、保護と首輪の解除に努めることです。それすら全国規模の話ですから、一朝一夕でできることではありません。
笹塚くんレベルの能力を持つ人材がいれば相応の進展が期待できるのですが。
Oh boy, do I have news for you! Yeah, you really wanted this one to be like, damn, that's not even a pocket watch. It's a badge. Leave pro alone. I saluted a vexed Minigishi and exited the room. At least I'm pretty sure it's a badge. All the other... Damn, get off him! After I left Investigations HQ, I wondered what I could do to help. What I could do is look for people who have the same color as I do. But if they're criminals, I wouldn't want to... They wouldn't be living a normal life like I am. It'd be difficult to find people like that. It would be different if I at least had some kind of clue that would help. Bro. As Minigishi said, Sasuke might be able to help with the search. Since he quit the police force, Sasuke might think it was troublesome to return. But right now, Sasuke is the only one that can help with the current situation. I should try asking. I hate relying on him. I hate this. I hate this. After work, I left the station and headed to the office.
あれ、君も今上がり？
Shiraishi!
いつものんきな君にしては珍しく険しい顔してたね。何かあったの？
Are you not paying attention to the news or literally anything? He always blurts out such annoying things. I eternally groused and looked around. We were far from the entrance, so fortunately no one was around. You know the announcement Donis made while Okata was on the TV yesterday, right? I think the collar they mentioned is the same one as this. I pointed at the neck over my scarf and Shiraishi nodded.
まあ普通に考えてそうだろうね。
So if X Day happens, then I'm going to die, along with many others. We arrested Kobayashi, but there wasn't any reaction to the collar. I was talking to Minigishi at HQ today, and he said that Sasuke would probably be able to find all the people with collars. I was planning to go to the office and going to the office and talking to him about it.
君のことだから本気なんだろうけど、相変わらずだね。
What do you exactly mean by that?
アドニスが裁くって宣言したのは犯罪者だよ。自分のことを差し置いて助けたいって思うんだ。
Of course, Adonis's definition of criminals is too broad. I can't just watch them die. I have to help. If there are any others out there who have been collared like me, I can't just let them stay that way. There might not be anything I can do.
首輪をつけられた人を見つけたいなら有力な手がかりがあるじゃない。
Huh?
ここに。
Shiraishi nodded inscrutably, and then he pointed at my neck.
作りが同じならたどり着くのは難しくないはずだよ。
That means...
本当に君ってお人よしだよね。
Huh?
考えなしで非効率で遠回りばかりして自分の立場を忘れて他人を気にかける。
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
榎本くんと似た者同士でお似合いだって話。ま、君たちはそのままでいいんだろうね。変わる必要なんてない。
Damn, fuck you. I don't even know what you mean by that, but also fuck you.
ほんの少しだけ羨ましいな。
Shiraishi?
まあ、頑張って。
Shiraishi patted me on the shoulder and walked off. It was weird. All of them are weirdos in their own right. I stood still as I watched him go. I suddenly gasped and put my hand to my neck. If everyone... she's just realizing what he meant. If everyone has the same color as I do, we might be able to take advantage of that. Sasuke said it was made with highly sophisticated system. Back then, we didn't know how they'd react, so we didn't try to check it too thoroughly. If we ignored all the risk and ran more tests, we might learn more. If it's being remotely controlled, it should transmit some sort of electrical signal. In that case, it might be possible to follow the signal and find other people with collars. I should ask Sasuke about this. I quickly made my way to the office while feeling grateful to Shiraishi. On the way to the office, I passed by the Shinjuku train station.
先日あったアドニスの声明ですか？そうですね。私は法というのは曖昧なもので、本当の悪を野放しにしていると感じています。アドニスが犯罪者を裁いたことで救われた人間もいたのではないでしょうか。4月に拉致された警察官は予告動画で罪を公にされていました。あれが真実ならば、行方不明となっている警察官3名も裁きの対象となるでしょう。もし彼らをあのまま野放しにしていたら、彼らに傷つけられた人々は救われない。皆さんもそうは思いませんか？
殺すのは極端だけど、わからなくはないよね。
これが間違ってるって言えるのは傷ついたことのない人間じゃない？
一見まともなこと言ってるようだけど、武力で人心を支配しようとするとかどうかしてるだろう。
殺人犯ならともかく、悪の定義なんて曖昧だし広いし、更生する機会も与えずに殺すのもな。
Well, at least people are being a little more reasonable than I thought they were gonna be. Opinions are tossed about in the night. Even people on their phones stuck out to me. I did a search for Ogata on my cell phone and find pockets of the internet that agreed with him. My boss harassed me at work. He's my boss, so I can't say or do anything. But everyone knows that he's evil. I don't think it's wrong for him to be judged. I'm being bullied at school. I couldn't tell anyone and considered suicide. So, doesn't this mean that bullies are definitely evil? They should have done enough to be called that. They've done enough to be called that. They should be judged. They don't deserve to live. People who felt persecuted were expressing support for Ogata's views. Evil exists everywhere. If all evil people died, life would be better. Some people felt that Adonis had given them a chance to get rid of society of evil. This can't be allowed. Unable to tolerate the atmosphere, I sprinted off. I arrived at the office and Mineo welcomed me with a worried look.
ちょうど連絡しようと思ってたんだ。外寒かったろ。あったかいもん入れてくる。
Thank you. His caring expression looked painful. He must have been worried about me and the collar. Mineo disappeared into the kitchen, so I looked around the room. Yanagi was looking through the newspaper article about incidents. Sasesuka was at his own seat researching something. Sasesuka. I came to the office to ask you about my collar. If we isolate the signal from the collar and track it, won't we be able to locate the whereabouts of other people with collars? Sasesuka stopped typing the moment those words left my lips. If it's possible that would work, then I'd like to try it.
何言ってんだよ。
I turned around to see that Mineo had rushed in with a troubled look on his face.
前に首輪つけたやつが言ってただろ。アドニスにとって不利益だと判断したら、お前を殺すって。
Yeah, but they haven't said anything in a while, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine. There's not much else we can do. I know that, but...
星野、俺も榎本と同意見だ。
Yanagi quietly spoke as he looked at the collar on my neck.
その首輪の毒に苦しんでるお前の姿を俺たちは目の当たりにしている。死のリスクが伴うことをやらせるわけにはいかない。
I knew that Mineo and Yanagi both cared deeply for me. If they just wanted to find Adonis by whatever means necessary, they wouldn't have stopped me. They're prioritizing my life here. I should be thankful for that. Because I knew that pained me even more. I knew that there's danger, but if there's a possibility.
ダメだ。お前が死ぬ可能性が少しでもあるなら、そんなことさせられるわけねえだろ。
Mineo experienced Fuji's death, so knew all too well how it is to have someone close die. I knew that he would oppose it, but even so, he's even more worried than when we first started to investigate the collar. Back then, we just met and I didn't know whether I should trust you or not. But now things are different. There's no one better equipped to handle this than Sasesuka. I think there's a good reason to try this now.
たく目の前でくだらねえもん繰り広げんなバカップル。
Oh, fuck off! Fuck right off.
くだらねえだと。ふざけんな。こっちは真剣な話してんだぞ。
真剣も何も、お前は俺がこいつを死なすようなヘマすると思ってんのか？柳さんもだ。誰かを傷つけないための選択が必ずしも正しいとは限らない。時には勝負に出なきゃなんねえ時もある。それが今なんじゃねえの
Sasuke in his mind. If she dies, it's whatever. Not my problem. I did my best.
お前、なんでそんな冷静なんだよ。勝負に出て、こいつにもしものことがあったら。
根拠もなく賭けに出ようってんじゃねえよ。タイミングと条件が揃ってるならって話だ。おい、バカ猫。俺たちがいない間に首輪から何か指示はあったか？
No.
この会話も聞いてるはずなのに何も言ってこねえ。調べたところであっちに至れがないか、バカ猫への監視が機能してねえって可能性もあるな。
おい、犯人を刺激するなよ。あっちの状況もわかんねえのに。
文句があるならもうとっくにシャシャリ出てるだろう。実際最初に首輪を調べようとした時がそうだった。都庁の爆破未遂といい、アドニスが内輪で混乱してるのは確実だ。何らかの理由で首輪から注意がそれてるなら前より細かく調べられる。
Really?
でもどこまでがセーフなのか境界線はあやふやなままだ。もちろん程度は俺も見極めるが危険性がゼロなわけじゃねえ。
I trust in your skills, Sasuke. I can't just do nothing and let people become victims the next day. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die fighting.
バカ猫は覚悟決めてるみたいだな。で、二人はどうする？まだ反対か？
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let me do this. Let me do this. It's the only way I can be useful.
こいつに辛い思いなんてさせたくねえ。絶対に嫌だ。こいつが覚悟決めてんのに、俺が弱腰になるわけにはいかねえだろ。
いいのか、榎本。
はい。こいつの覚悟も正義も守りたいものも俺は誰より知ってる。それを否定するのだけは。
いいねよ。
星野も榎本も誰かのために自分のできる限りのことをしようとするところはそっくりだな。
Yanagi squinted at us and then turned to Sasuke.
ささすか頼めるか？
こっちは最初からそのつもりだ。バカ猫、そこに座れ。
Fuck off. He's still calling us that. Yes. I sat down on the sofa and Sasuke typed something down on its computer. Hi, Teddy. Right next to him, Mineo watched everything and swallowed hard. It's okay. I'm sure Sasuke will be able to do this. Yay! I'm helping! I'm being helpful! Chat, I'm being helpful for once. Oh my god. My entire body was all tensed up, prepared for any emergencies, but unexpectedly, Sasuke's hand stopped. Maybe he found something, or perhaps he'd been stopped by the caller's security measures. I stopped myself from peppering Sasuke with numerous questions I had and looked at him.
首輪を管理しているデータをたどって大元のシステムに入り込むことはできる。
Really?
アドニスが妨害してこないってことはシステムを乗っ取ることもできるのか？
この手応えだと不可能じゃない。
何か懸念点があるのか？
まずセキュリティを突破するにはそれなりに時間がかかる。
No, why? I can handle credit. I can handle it. I deserve a little bit of credit. However, that means the data that's being protected by all that intense security must be really important.
ま、大元のシステムを乗っ取って首輪に関するデータを書き換えれば。
首輪を外すことも可能。そういうことだよな。
ああ。
Mina's always interrupted by Sesuka. Every time he's about to say something important, but today's different. Why the fuck is he making that face? I hate it. 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 I hate it.
ずっと気になってたんだけどさ、4月に拉致されたのって藤井先輩だけじゃないだろ。
Just stop dying then, forehead. Stop dying. He nods in response to Minao's words. There were 4 people in that video. Though it only showed them all being shot, Fuji was the only one found at the scene. The other 3 have still not been seen again. The bloodstains meant they weren't killed there. The search for them was ongoing, but they didn't seem to have any real leads.
隔離措置が取られる前だったからな。新宿の外に運び出された可能性もある。
I just hate the tropes so fucking much. Look. It just feels like he's being an ass for no reason. There's no reason for the insults. There's no reason to call him a dumb cat. And then he's so fucking rude. I hate it. I hate it. I don't care. I don't care if there's a reason. All these other characters have just the same amount of reason to be an asshole, but no, they're not being an asshole. The only one I can excuse being kind of an ass is Kazuki, but that's because he's our little brother, and I don't think I've met a little brother that isn't an ass in some way, shape, or form. That's a family thing. But like, I just feel like there's no fucking reason for it. I can't think of a valid reason for that. And even if there was, I just don't care. He makes me not want to care. He's like a little brother type of ass. It's fine. I have a little brother myself. It's like, it's just like that. God damn it, wife. Just a second. Why do I have to do this when this is a reading game? Second to pull up the timer. I hate you. I hate you so much. I just don't know enough about Shiraishi to call him an ass. He's just a fucking bitch. Oh well. It was prior to the quarantine. There's a chance that they're outside Shinjuku now. Oh well. If we can narrow down the range a little, we can do a short. I don't know if he did Bleach for sure. I just don't know much about him, oh well. But because we didn't know anything when they were taken, it was frustrating, oh well. No! We'll figure out a way to do that. Mineo saw me bite my lip and he looked up as if he recalled something. Oh well.
あの3人もアドニスに言わせたら罪人なわけだ。X デーに見せしめとして殺そうとしてる可能性もあるよな。
Oh, I saw that Olga on TV program earlier, and he mentioned something like that. They might have call was placed on them, so it implies that they aren't dead yet.
なあ、もし生かしてるなら 効果的に使う時のために監禁してるはずだ。同じ作りの首輪をつけられてるなら、その3人の居場所を割り出すこともできるんじゃねえ。
Want you. Oh,
バカもちょっとは進化したか。
Fuck off, oh well. I want you to suck my dick and die, oh well. When the fuck do you have to throw in the unnecessary issues? Why can't you just be nice for once, oh well?
結論から言うとできる。感づかれて反撃されたらアウトだけどな。
But we might be able to save those 3 cops. They were shown on screen even when Fuji was murdered. They were wearing masks, but they must have held the gunshots. They must have been fearful, wondering when they will bleed next. It must have been a living hell. Can we prioritize finding the culprits for those 3?
でも、お前だってそんな首は早く外したいだろ。調べてることがあっちにバレたら危険
I'm
だろうは変わりないん
absolutely
だし。
ready to die. Let me die right now. I'll die for this cause. Oh well. Yes, but I think they're much more of a serious situation than I am. We can remove my cobra once they're all been safely recovered.
今回ハッキングしたことは遅かれ早かれアドニス側も気づく。あっちも当然セキュリティの強化やシステム再構築の対策を取ってくるだろう。今度は首輪を解除できなくなるリスクが伴うわけだが。
I'm honestly afraid. But I'm not the only person who's afraid right now. Where can we the show justification for me being brave for?
普通の女なら躊躇するとこ。
Hey, what's sexist? Normal people would hesitate. Oh well. Normal people. But I don't hesitate to go and die for my cause. Oh well.
お前ってほんと男らしくてムカつく。
What? I'm wishing what I'm feeling. Oh well.
わかってるよ。別に怒ってるわけじゃなくて。
Yeah,
俺が
not
惚
me.
れた女は
Not
かっ
me.
こ
Oh
いいな
well.
って。
I'm not normal. Oh well. Why are you saying something like that at a time like this? Oh well.
むしろこんな時だからこそそう思ったんだろう。
No chewing not on me. I tell you. Oh well. I'm doing alright. My wife just redeemed the Uru voice, so now I have to do the Uru voice even though we're having a very serious conversation. Uru.
で、どうすんだよ。早いとこどっちを優先するか決めろ。
Don't mind me for now. Prioritize finding the whereabouts of the 3 police officers. Uru.
ちょっと待った。それってさ、同時進行ってわけにはいかねえか。だからさ、3人の行方を探すにしても、首輪を外すにしても、大元のシステムに侵入しなきゃいけないんだろ。
Go eat lunch. Oh well. You can take me for some time. Well, give me a little bit of credit. I can be a little failure sometimes. Oh well. You guys just want to make me not serious. Oh well. It is funny here. Oh me. We all so mean to me. Oh well.
タケルがそっちを受け持ってる間、俺は3人の行方を探す。物理的にな。
You wanna look? How are you gonna do that without any weeds?
手がかりならあるぜ。最初の声明で、アドニスは新宿区を再生の足がかりにするって言ってただろ。だとしたら、拉致された3人が新宿内に監禁されててもおかしくない。
Everyone's being so mean to me. I think there is a cooldown. I'd have to open up my web browser to check. But I'm pretty sure there was a cooldown. A I told you it was a cool down. Oh well. I know you like me an asshole in order to show affection. But I just I don't know. I don't know how to speak when I should have the little voice. No! 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 You know, it turns out that there was no limit to the over voice. So thank you for reminding me that I needed to create a limit because this voice is kind of annoying. I'm glad it was worth it, Ulu. I'm glad it was worth it. Glad it was worth it. We only have one minute left. Thank you.
今日はやけに頭が働くな。一生分使
Can we what? Shut the fuck up, Will. And you shut the fuck up, Will. Can you not be so fucking sarcastic for 5 fucking minutes, Will? Will, can you not be so sarcastic, Will? Well, welcome to stream. I'm sorry you have to deal with this once for the first time to join you in stream. 10 minutes to it. I have to do the little voice for 10 minutes, so we only have about 30 seconds left, Will.
好きな女の命がかかってんだぞ。必死になるのは当たり前だ。
You know, maintain the serious expression on his face despite Sasuke's blatant sarcasm, Will. It reassured me to know that he was so focused on helping me, Will.
新宿と一言で言っても範囲が広い。さすがに榎本一人じゃ厳しいだろう。
それは野生の勘っていうか気力と根性で何とかします。
Oh my god, it's over. Hello, zombies. I apologize for that. Oh, thank you for the follow. No! No. Pull up the timer again. Oh my god, Dubai! We got people worldwide watching. I have a worldwide fan base. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you for coming. Thank you for follow. Fuck. I'm so sorry for this. Another 10 minutes. Why are you doing it to my yellow? No, someone would seem to wish for. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault.
無理をするな。微力だが、俺も調査に協力する。
Huh? Nyanagi? You too? And you, Nyanagi? Are you sure?
俺がお前たちを放っておけると思うか？
Amoy panyanagi kindness.
あの3人の捜索を優先するのはいいが、そもそもアドニスのネットワークに侵入するには俺の私物だけじゃ限界がある。
What? Really?
相手が相手だか
The
ら
all-powerful hacker can't do
捜査
everything?
本部の再犯がターゲットの居場所特定のために動いてんだろう。手っ取り早く済ますならそこと連携するのが確実だ。
That's true. Miyagi told me that getting Sasashika help would be best.
タケル、お前は嫌かもしんねえけど、捜査本部と協力してくれたりしない
You wouldn't mind working with the HQ for a little bit, would you?
目を潤ませて品だれかかるんじゃねえ。キモい、死ね。
He did not just screw you. He should die. He should die. So fuck him. Fuck you, Takeru. Fuck you, Sasaka. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate him. Oh my. Oh well. Yeah. I'd like to ask you that too. Can you please help us with the investigation? Oh well.
やってやるよ。
Thank you, Sasaka.
タケル、俺は信じてたぜ。お前は仲間を見捨てたりしない。誰より人情に熱いやつだって。
はあ、誰がタダで引き受けるっつった？
Fuck you. You won't even cooperate with the police for free? Come on, I feel like this is a win-win for me. I give him. If I know I'm willing to cooperate and put my wife on the line. Oh well.
ギブアンドテイクに決まってんだろ。前に俺が言ったこと忘れたのか？
What did you say before? When Miyano bowed down to him, Sasaka said that Mineo had to be a hand servant and that his help got 10 donuts. So I think that's what his cooked wishes were.
今回の見返りは高くつくぞ。それ相応の金を用意しとけよ。
それは友達割とか適用されたりしませんか？
誰と誰がお友達だって？
悪魔だ。
He's the devil. He's the devil in disguise. I hate him. I hate him. Ugh.
うるせえな。今さらギャーギャー騒ぐんじゃねえよ。
Yanagi had quietly wanting over the safe when a sudden woke up.
笹塚、捜査本部と協力するからには星野の首輪についても明かす必要があるな。
Oh.
とりあえず峯岸さんには話す。バカ猫もそれでいいな。
Yes. Since they be cooperating with the police, we couldn't withhold our information.
なお、このことは警察に口外しないでください。こちらもむやみに手をかけたくはないので。
If the information gets back to my joiners, I may be killed immediately. But I believe that this was a good opening, so I took the chance.
不安だよな。どんな言葉も今のお前にとっちゃ気休めにしかならねえと思う。だから俺は行動で示す。お前と同じように首輪をつけられたやつを必ず探し出して。
Here, well, you're really nice voices, so it's very easy, so don't worry about that. His words were filled with the power of determination, so I'm not yet. Yes. Yes, We had also enforced an attempt to release the people from the covers.
尾形さん、すみませんが、ここで少々お待ちいただけますか。スタジオの準備が整い次第お呼びしますので。
わかりました。アドニスの声明が追い風となって、私が裁判で無罪を勝ち取ってからというもの、アドニスからの指示はない。動画声明で 私の主張はアドニスの意思とは関係ないと否定された。アドニス、ゼロとの最初の話では7月の事件を起こして私が捕まることは織り込み済みだった。無罪放免となった後はアドニスの広告塔になることが役目だったはず。私はその役目を忠実にこなしてきた。なのになぜだ。今になって切り捨てにかかった理由がわからない。藤井を殺害した実行犯が捕まったと聞いた時から嫌な予感がしていた。
I hope you have a very bad feeling because you deserve to have all the bad feelings in the world after what you're doing.
利用するだけ利用して私を切り捨てるつもりだったのかもしれない。そもそも X デーをホストに止めても真偽は定かじゃない。アドニスはこの人間の組織。私はメディアに姿を晒すことで人々を信頼。私の言葉を肯定する者も増えてきている。アドニスではなく私の言葉で国を変えられるのではないか。一人一人に悪を裁くべき権利がある。そうはなりません。そうだ、アドニスのもとにいる必要などない。私を駒として扱う。
He's going to get killed, won't he? I want him to. He's probably going to get killed by a giant. There's no way he's not going to get killed. Ooh.
私はアドニスを踏み台にしてこの世界を変えてみせる。
He's a fucking idiot for thinking this, Ooh. There's no way that would ever go well in any universe, Ooh.
なるほど。にわかには信じがたい話ですが、笹塚くんがここまで来るという時点で信憑性は高いですね。
I was afraid of revealing the existence of my caller, but he didn't escalate the situation and calmly looked over at Jessica and me.
こちらとしても願ってもない申し出です。首輪の件は内密にすると約束しましょう。
Thank you.
話が早くて助かります。あと作業上こいつにもある程度は近くにいてもらう必要があるんで。
ええ、持田さんには首輪のことは伏せて私から話をしておきます。
Yes, please, Ooh.
じゃあ俺は再犯チームから捜査の進捗を聞いてくれ。
After she said that, Jessica briskly walked away.
あなたの状況からして今回のことがいかに危険な賭けであるかは理解しています。本格的にデータの解析が始まれば息が詰まる時間が続くでしょう。気休めにしかならないかもしれませんが、今のうちにしっかり休息を取っておいてください。
Yeah, thank you for the quick consideration, sir. Ooh. I'm flocking to my police superior. Like with the void. What the fuck? I actually expression issue and touched the collar over my clothes. I told me to use the circumstances, and I'm not dead yet. These police at the perpetrators aren't watching me. But I don't know when they will resume. I can't let my guard down now.
Oh.
Hmm?
星野、
Takuagawa!
こんなとこにいたんだ。
Oh, I
探
love
してたんだ
her!
よ。
Me? Did something happen? Hello?
いや、それが今日向井さんとお昼一緒する予定だったんだけどさ、さっき機嫌を覗いたら荒ぶってるの何のって。私一人じゃ手に負えそうもないからあんたも援護してよ。
Huh? Help? I don't know what I could say to help.
大丈夫。あんたはいてくれるだけでいいから。
Well, it's all you need me to do is be there. I understand.
よし。じゃあ今から5分後に機嫌に集合ってことで。
He patted me on the shoulder and I quickly got it off. Once we was Sakuagawa. I've never really talked with Mukai before, so I'm a little nervous. Oh, thank God, the timer. Y'all better not pull this shit a third time. Well, it'll be a good distraction to keep my mind off the collar. I mentally switched gears and headed to my desk to get my mental box. Lunch in hand, I visited field operations. Mukai was squinting angrily and was obviously not in a good mood. Is something wrong? right when I was about to speak to Mukai, Sakuragawa attempted to stop me. But Mukai seized on the opportunity.
あったなんてものじゃありませんのよ、星野さん。
Mukai's fuse was lit and she furiously pointed at the desk across from her.
白石主任は腐ってでも主任ですのに無断欠勤しているのです。
Uh-oh. Yay, my girls! I love her. What is this? We love a girl boss. She's such girl boss. Huh.
やっぱ白石さん絡みか。これ始まると長いよ。
Really?
そもそも主任は自由奔放すぎるのです。今までもフラッといなくなることはありました。その度に私が関係各所にフォローをして事なきを得てきたのです。
She is Shiraishi's assistant or like subordinate. Honestly, yes. I love her. Fuck Shiraishi. Can we have her instead for the route? Oh, when I first met her, she was talking about how she had to take care of Shiraishi. I realize now that what she meant, but Mukai's pent up anger didn't stop there.
これが10代の相手でしたら私だってここまでガミガミ言いません。ですが主任は29で私より年上で立場も上なのです。姿を消すたび連絡だけはするようにとあれほど口を酸っぱくして言いつけておきましたのに。
Please calm down.
私は落ち着いています。ええ、それはもう落ち着いていますとも。
That look is terrifying. She's really angry.
向井さん、星野が怯えてるよ。ほら、空腹の時って思考鈍るしさ。ひとまずお腹満たさない？話はその後で聞くから。それもそうですわね。
Sakuragawa must be pretty used to this. She calmed down Mukai pretty quickly. I thought Mukai was much more mature than this. I feel a shared bond with her because she's put up with Shiraishi too. Fuck Shiraishi. We gotta form our own girl group. Our girl group investigation. Let's just go with that. We'll do our own investigation on Adonis. Fuck the men. Fuck the guys. Fuck the guys in this game. We just need the girlies. Well, it's not like this is the first time, so I'm sure I'll come back eventually. When I saw people who were going through their own trials, it helped me calm down. Damn, not even Enomoto beats not even Enomoto beats her? Damn. Sakuragawa would probably be calmer when she does analysis because she calmed Mukai down. Still, all I can do here is organize the materials and get tea for everyone. Sasosuka and the cybercrimes members were quietly conducting their analysis. As far as I could tell from their conversations, they haven't stopped yet. If all goes well, we might be able to access Adonis' data within a few days. If they can do that, they might be able to find missing police officers.
Hoshino-san!
Yes? Minigishi jumped into Investigations HQ with a stern look, but he relaxed when he saw me.
その様子だと特に異常はないようですね。
Huh? Abnormalities? What are you talking about?
実は今しがた、尾形の言葉に感化された少女が事件を起こしました。
that doesn't make me nervous at all. No, not at all. I had a feeling that things would start happening, but I didn't think it would start happening so quickly. You mean a murder?
いえ、処置が早かったおかげで被害者は一命を取り留めました。
Oh, thank God.
加害者の少女は被害者に恋人を奪われたことを動機として、尾形の言うように自らの手で悪に裁きを下しただけだ。現場にコインは残されていませんでしたが、後々見つかる場合もあります。現時点でアドニスが関与しているかは断定できません。
The announcement from last time made it seem that that Adonis's message is unrelated to Ogata. By the looks of December incidents, it seems more that Adonis isn't a unified organization anymore.
15日の爆破未遂の件といい、あちらの動きが予測できない状況が続いて、今回の件がアドニスによるものか、あるいは無関係なのか、それによって捜査方針も変わります。あなたの首輪の解析についても、今日のところは一時中断としましょう。
Huh? But then...
星野さん、あなたは我々に命がけの申し出をしてくれました。警察官であれば、誰であれ命を懸ける覚悟を持っていなければなりませんが、実際に行動に移せる者はなかなかいない。何よりあなたは警察を信じてくれた。犠牲にするわけにはいきません。
I trust him. I trust him. I'm gonna trust him. I'm putting my faith in him. Minagishi.
解析を再開するのは加害者とアドニスが無関係だと判明してからです。
I'm sorry. Thank you.
そんなに恐縮しないでください。一時中断するだけで、早ければまた明日から解析を再開することになります。その枷が外れるまで気が気ではないでしょうが、我々も全力を尽くすと誓います。事件に関して進展があれば連絡しますので、今日はもう上がってください。
I understand. I'll excuse myself for now. I expressed my gratitude to Minagishi and turned to leave. I gathered my belongings and left the offices. The office? I can't fucking read. I can't read, bro. That's when my cell phone rang. Who could it be? It's Enomoto. Could it be that he made progress in his search? Yes, this is Hoshina.
あ、悪いな、仕事中に。大型の影響で起きた事件のことをニュースで見て、お前のことが心配になったよ。
You were worried about me. Aw, see, he's a very sweet guy. He's a very sweet
当た
guy.
り前だろう。お前からすれば、今が一番不安な時だろうし。本当は、俺がそばにいてやりてえよ。
So that's what so that's what he thinks right now. That kind of makes me happy.
なんかこういうの改めて言うのは恥ずいけど。俺はそれだけ、お前のことを愛して。
Oh, Mineo.
うわなんでこんなとこいんだよ。
They want to make sure today's instance isn't tied to Adonis, so they stopped the analysis.
そうなのか。まさか会えるとは思わなかったからビビった。
Me too, but now that I see your face, I feel much better. How's the search going?
柳先輩と手分けして廃工場や倉庫なんかを探してっけど、まだ見つかってね。
I see. Investigations HQ also had people on it. But if the search continued without results, people would start to get restless.
でもさ、今日の捜索場所は前に尾形が住んでたところの近くだよ。あいつのことも聞き込みしてきたんだ。
Did you find out something? Mineo was quiet for a while, but then he spoke with a perplexed look on his face.
昔の尾形は想像以上に正義感が強い人間だったみたいだな。優等生どころか。
What? That much?
だってさ、聞く人みんな尾形に助けられたとか、あんなにできた人は他にいないとか言うんだぜ。
That Ogata. I guess we wouldn't know until we asked.
元から正義感が強かった分、五輪逮捕の時の苦痛は計り知れねえだろうな。多分俺たちが想像してるよりずっと。
And as a reaction to it, he's doing this now. It's not just Adonis anymore. We have to stop Ogata too. Not a day goes by where I don't see Ogata on TV. He's instigated today's attempted murder. There could be more to follow. To prevent that, we have to get the public opinion. We have to get the public to thinking about something else.
そうだな。俺が尾形と同じ土俵に、それこそテレビ出演でもして、
Oh shit.
直接話すことも考えたけど。
But with Ogata's personality, he'll probably take advantage of us.
なあ、さすがに無策で同じ失敗はできねえ。で、ちょっとさ、聞き込みをしてる時にひらめいたことがあるんだ。うまくいくかはわからねえけど、俺は尾形の本心が知りたい。
Mineo, I'm having a fucking stroke, dude. You know, you think that what he's saying on TV isn't what he really wants?
今はだいぶ歪んじまったけど、正義に固執してるのは間違いないからな。あのまま放っておくわけにはいかねえよ。
Mineo seemed to have made up his mind and is getting pretty lively. In the same way that you understood what I'm trying to do. I want to support you in whatever you want to do. I told him that, and Mineo gave me a smile. He wanted to say something but stopped himself. I internally wondered what was wrong and followed his eyes. Oop. I saw some police officers talking to each other while looking at us.
ここで話してると、お前まで悪く言われかねないな。
I don't give a shit about that! Fuck them! Fuck their opinion! I don't care about that. Normally, I'd want to stay out of sight until there was less of a crowd. But right now, Mineo, you're working to help Ogata and the 3 kidnapped cops. I'm proud to have you as my lover. I want to shout it out to the world and brag about it.
お前、不意打ちでそういうこと言うな。くそ、なんでそんな可愛いんだよ。ムカつく。ギュッてしたくなるだろ。
Do you want to do it now?
やりたい気持ちは山々だけど、公開ハグは特別な日のために取っとく。代わりに、今はこれで。
He took my hand and started walking with me behind him. Mineo's ears are all red. He was so straightforward before we were dating. I couldn't help but smile, but since Mineo is walking in front of me, he probably can't tell that I'm smiling. Aw, they're so cute! We held hands as Mineo escorted me back to my house. I don't want him to leave. Neither of us let go as time slowed to a standstill. But Mineo was obviously tired from his search. I didn't want it to keep him. Mineo.
あ、姉ちゃんと榎本さん。
I jumped and turned around to see Kazuki sitting there with his guitar.
ああ、俺何も見てない。
I didn't see shit. I didn't see shit. I didn't see anything. He spotted us holding hands and tried to walk away.
待ってくれ、星の弟。いきなりで悪いけどよ。俺たち付き合うことになったんだ。
Oh,
だから、
that's so cute.
俺のこと兄さんって呼んでもいいぞ。
He's so fucking stupid. He's so stupid, cat. I love him. I love him for that.
この沈黙、何？
いや、なんつうか。ライブの時助けてくれた人とは別人だろ。
The illusion is broken.
え？めちゃ真剣に言ったんだけど、今のなんかまずかった？
まずいっていうか、先走りすぎ。結婚前提とかならわからなくもねえ。
結婚
Look, guys. Whenever I call him a loser, this is what I mean. He's acting like a loser, and I love that for him. Let's stand out here. Let's continue inside. I tried to ease Mineo's depression as we entered my home. Once inside, Mineo stood in front of Kazuki and me and kneeled.
改めまして。
Why is he such a fucking
お姉さんとお
weirdo?
付き合いさせていただくことになりました。
Not even Okazaki was
榎本峰夫
just
です。
weird about it.
ふつつかものですが、末永くよろしくお願いします。
Placed his hand on the floor and bowed. Kazuki is dumbfounded. Mineo, that's still kind of weird. I whispered some help to Mineo and he jumped up with a surprised look on his face.
でも前に白石さんが付き合うことになったらこう挨拶するんだよって言ってたぜ。
I should have called it. I should have thought. I should have realized. No! No, he's so gullible. No! He was probably teasing you. He was stumbled backwards and leaned against the wall. I had no words to help him. He's so gullible. He's so idiot. He's such a fucking idiot. What the fuck is wrong with him? Dude, I love whatever's wrong with him, man. Kazuki. He always messes up like this, but Mineo is an earnest person. Oh, fuck, he's smiling!
ダメだ。狙ってんじゃなくてストか。マジウケる。
He's smiling! Holy shit, I've never seen that before! I've never seen that before. Holy shit. Huh? I thought Kazuki would act colder, but he's just bursting out laughing instead.
受けてる。さあ、結果オーライだな。
The sight of Mineo with his first fist in the air only made Kazuki laugh harder.
元から悪い人じゃないって思ってたけどさ。今のではっきり分かった。
He is so cute! He's laughing at Enomoto being an absolute fucking loser. Yes, you can give me a hug. Holy shit. Holy shit. God, this route. When it's low, it's low. But when it's high, holy shit. This has gotta be the funniest route. Honestly, sometimes I found this route to be a bit boring, but when it gets like this, holy shit, I love it. God, I wish we could see him like this in I wish we could have seen this in Okazaki's route. Absolutely, I'm gonna watch the puppy bowl. I'm gonna watch it.
わけもなく人を殴ったりしない。やっぱあの動画はやらせだったってことだな。
星の弟。お前めっちゃいいやつじゃんか。
いや別に普通だし。つうか、その呼び方どうにかなんない？
それもそうだな。じゃあ、カズキって呼ぶわ。俺もミネオでいいぜ。お、そうそう。ちょうどよかった。実は前のライブ見て、マジで俺一色さんの歌に惚れ込んじまって。CD 持ってたら貸してほしいんだよな。あと、おすすめとかも教えてくれ。
まあ、そこまで言うの。いいよ。ああ。そういや今度ライブやるのが決まってさ。
He's actually inviting us. Kazuki takes out tickets from his bag and hands it to me.
今度やるときは教えるっつったからな。ミネオさんと見に来いよ。
Aw, thank you. The concert's in 2 days.
ま、付き合い始めたら余計なお世話だったみたいだけど。なんでもない。ミネオさん、ついてきて。
Oh, I remember the kitty bowl. Oh, they're not having it anymore? Fuck, I want to see a kitty bowl. I'll make my own kitty bowl, actually. Chat, we're gonna make our own kitty bowl. It seemed that they were getting along. Mineo followed Kazuki. Last time Mineo came over, Kazuki was in a pretty bad mood. I saw this with Hanako Kobayashi. Mineo is pretty good at making connections with people. I'm sure this is how he truly is. Because the issue was with Fuji, he seemed to have buried his true personality a bit. A fucking loser, that's his true personality, and we love him. We love him for that. I still haven't figured out what Ogata is actually like. We're on opposing sides, so I'm sure Ogata wouldn't reveal himself that easily. Mineo isn't trying to arrest Ogata as a criminal. He's trying to save him. I think that only Mineo knows how to possibly accomplish that. Even being told so many cool things, Mineo wouldn't stop trying to bridge the gap. I also want to be able to walk alongside him. I didn't know when I'd be killed by Adonis, but I was staying strong thinking of him. I put a lot of work into dinner in order to help Mineo recuperate for tomorrow. Seeing him eat with such a big smile on his face warmed my heart too.
さっきの曲マジでヤバかったな。俺鳥肌立っちまった。
だろう。俺もあの CD の中じゃラストのあの曲が一番いいと思ってる。
They were enjoying a conversation, but I couldn't join it. Aw, this is cute. This is so cute. If If I'd known it would be like this, I would have borrowed a CD from Kazuki. Since I couldn't feign knowledge on the topic, all I could do was listen. It's great that these two are getting along so well, though. I felt a bit sad because I was included for the conversation.
なあミネオさん、まだ話足りないしさ、今日はこのまま泊まってけば。
え？
なんで驚いてんの？一人暮らしの女の部屋に泊まるわけじゃねえんだから。
いや、でも急に泊まるなんて迷惑じゃないか？
別にいいよな。アキトもよく泊まってるし。
If it's alright with you, Mino, I don't mind.
布団は友達が使ってるのがあるから。俺、準備してくる。
Kazuki disappeared in the living room and suddenly became quiet.
一つ屋根の下とか緊張するな。
Thank you. I try my best. I try my best. I appreciate you joining me and always tuning in when you can.
ひょっとして今声に出てたか？
Yes, but it's okay, because that was cute. Yes.
ヘタレで悪い。こういうの慣れてねえし。でもさ、不謹慎かもしれねえけど、嬉しいんだ。
Huh?
お前に何かあっても、俺の手が届く場所にいるなら助けてやれる。少しでも安心させてやれるなら嬉しい。今まで俺がお前を守らなきゃって息巻いてたけど、本当は俺の方が守られてばっかりだって気づいたんだ。でもそのおかげで俺はここまで来れて、こうしなきゃとか思い込みってよくねえよな。何が正しいかなんて人によって定義は違うんだ。どうした？
Well, not having strict definitions is a good idea. Adonis and Olga both want to judge evil in this world, but they don't need to declare a definition of what they think it means.
そうだよな。あいつらの言ってることは洗脳みたいなもんだ。尾形だって最初からあんなだったわけじゃない。初心に返すことができれば目を覚ますはず。そうだ、食療法って聞くし、俺が言葉で言うより効果的かも。
Shock there? Are we gonna fucking tase him? The fuck?
悪い。ちょっと今後のこと考えててさ。今思いついたこと。
We're gonna fucking electrocute the dude? I don't think we can strap him down and fucking shock his brain into fucking not wanting everyone to die. From the way you're talking, it seems like you came up with a pretty good plan.
ああ、首輪の剣が落ち着いたら、俺は尾形に真っ向からぶつかるつもりだ。あいつから逃げねえって決めたからな。
ミネオさん、風呂空いたけど先に入る？
風呂？いや、そんな一番風呂なんて恐れ多い。でも
He's freaking out again.
いろいろまずいのか
Mino buried his head in his hands. His hands of facade instantly shattered. Mino. I knew I shouldn't laugh at him, but I couldn't help it. Mino sulked a bit, so Kazuki and I both consoled him. It wasn't often a man stayed over, so I was actually a bit nervous myself. It's morning now. Nothing happened. After the bath, he and Kazuki started chatting, but Mino fell asleep soon after. I guess he was exhausted from running around all day. I want to let him sleep, but I want to see his face before I go to work. But Kazuki's with him, so it feels bad to wake them. I made breakfast, hoping they would come and eat, but that didn't happen. No point in worrying about it. Should at least check if they're awake. I head to Kazuki's room while thinking that. Oh, Kazuki!
やっと来た。何そわそわしてんのよ。ミネオさんまだ寝てるから起こしてやれば。俺は邪魔しねえから。なんならしばらくリビングにいるし。
Hey, I don't need you to be courteous that way. I protest, but Kazuki ignores me and goes into the It's no big deal. I've tended to him while we passed out drunk too. The last time we passed out drunk, it didn't exactly go well. Mineo, can I come in? I asked this for precaution, but there wasn't any response. Excuse me. I tried not to make a sound and entered Kazuki's room. Mineo was all rolled up in a blanket, sleeping with a smile. It's so hard to wake him up. Yanagi lived with him, so I wondered how he dealt with waking him up. I told myself to remember to ask next time, and tried to call out to Mineo. Mineo, it's morning, please get up. So tough. Mineo, if you wake up now, you'll be able to eat some freshly made breakfast. Wake the fuck up, dude! He reacted! I want to make you something that will give you energy, so I made a 3-part bowl. I also made lunch, so go ahead and take that if you'd like to eat it. He's in dreamland, bro. He's far gone. He's already, dude. They only started dating like a few days ago, and he's already thinking about marriage. Jeez. You know, please wake up. Yo. Neil jumped up and blinked a few times before looking at me. You're talking in your sleep, but what kind of dream were you having?
また俺恋に出してた。おかしなこと言ってないよな。
A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. I felt like I should tease him a bit. I want to so bad. I want to.
なんだその意味ありげな沈黙は。なあ、俺まだやらかしたのか？まさかキスの感触とか口走ったのか？レモンの味とかそういうのか？
Please calm down. You didn't say anything like that.
じゃあもっと際どいこと。
Hey yo? No, I'm sorry. Nothing like that. It was much more heartwarming.
そのまだ。
That was lame. You did. Yep, you totally did. Talked about your goodbye kiss and having a happy life. I'm not. You know, you also said you were happy. It's a bit embarrassing, but I'm also happy you said that. I wanted to tease him more!
寝起きからお前にそんなこと言ってもらえるなんて嬉しすぎる。
I did both options because I wanted to tease him in the most maximum amount of teasing. Much more impact than hearing him talking to sleep.
そのまだ言ってなかったけどおはよう。
Oh yeah, for sure. Good morning, Mineo. We faced each other and said our greetings. It felt a bit awkward for some reason.
なんか元気みなぎってきた。今日も一日頑張れそうな気がする。
You haven't had breakfast yet. It's prepared in the living room, so go ahead. Mineo and I headed to the living room where Kazuki was watching TV. Is there a music program on or something? While wondering that, I nonchalantly looked at the TV.
たかが恋人を取られたくらいで刺すなんてどうかしていると皆さんは思うかもしれません。ですがその恋人が心の支えであったならどうでしょう。人は一人では生きていけない。生きる希望となる支えが必ず必要です。
So the other person deserves to die? That's fucking ridiculous.
加害者の少女にとって心の支えを失うことは耐え難く辛いことだった。だとすれば被害者の女性を悪と称してもおかしくないでしょう。
This kind of rationalization is completely unacceptable. Like who the like in what world is it okay to kill someone? to take away the life of someone over a guy. Over a lover of all things? In what world is that acceptable? Hearing Olgata defend the attempted murder yesterday, it bloodied my boiled. Boiled my blood. I reached for the remote to shut off the TV, but Mineo stopped me. When I hear him talking like that, it seems like Ogata's thinking hasn't changed at all. On top of that, this incident was caused by what he said too.
落ち着けって。尾形からすればテレビは民意を煽る道具でしかないのかもしれねえけどさ。俺たちからすれば尾形を知る貴重な情報源なわけだ。あいつが何を考えてどんな発言をしてるか。
Mineo was studying the TV so intently that I quietly set the remote on the table.
アドニスによる裁きを待つべきだったのではという意見もあるそうですが、確かにアドニスは一般的に裁かれなかった悪を裁いてくれるかもしれません。ですが、裁きが下されるのをただ待つ日々は苦痛でしかない。アドニスと我々の違いは一体何か。そもそも違いなんてないのではないでしょうか。
Are you kidding me?
ならば、自分の手で悪に対抗したとしても何ら問題はない。
少し前まではアドニスを肯定してたのに、ここに来て意見を変えるなんて。
I looked over at Mineo and he's staring at Ogata on the screen while being deep in thought. Does that mean Ogata is operating on a different ideology than Adonis?
まだこれだけじゃ定かじゃねえけどな。でも、もしそうだとしたら、これまでの推測も変わってくる。
The desire to judge evil is the same as Adonis's, but Adonis has declared that they, as Adonis, would judge criminals. Ogata, on the other hand, thinks that people other than Adonis should be judging. If Ogata was a member of Adonis, why would he object to Adonis's ideology? Adonis's announcement when Ogata was on TV also seemed to dismiss Ogata's way of thinking. Ogata didn't have his memory erased like Kobayashi did, so maybe he wasn't actually with Adonis, or maybe.
何にしても、これ以上尾形に好き勝手させるわけにはいかねえ。そろそろ勝負に出る。
Aw, thank you. You're beautiful too. You're beautiful. All y'all guys, all y'all are beautiful. The beautiful people. Did something? Like what we were talking about yesterday?
ああ、俺は引き続き拉致された3人の捜索と尾形に仕掛ける作戦の準備に取り掛かる。
Alright, please don't overwork yourself.
分かってる。つうか、お前こそ無理すんなよ。なんかあったらいつでも言え。飛んでくっから。
I think, look, he already said that he was formerly with Adonis, but he was at some point he was receiving orders from Adonis, so he was with Adonis. But now that he's not receiving orders because Adonis is falling apart internally, he thinks he can act rogue and do all and follow his own ideology now. I think he's being stupid either way, but yes, thank you. I let out a sigh just as the recording finished. As an executor of Adonis, I thought that the mission had been assigned to me was justice. It wasn't like the invisible law. Instead, the people who protected the weak would judge evil. By doing this, I would be able to save people who were victimized and helpless. This was the perfect solution. I thought my life as an individual was good as over. But this would be a good place to restart. There could be more people that I could save. When I thought about that, my empty heart felt fulfilled. Who knew how many others like me, suffering under immeasurable pain, forsaken by everyone else? Even so, I alone would be the one that did not give up on them. even those who lowered themselves to the sins of people considered evil, someone may reach them. I would continue to fight. I don't care if I have to lay down my life.
私だけは最後まで弱者の味方であり続ける。
But you're not doing that, bitch! You're just empowering the fragile who can't stand to be hurt and decide that taking the life of the people who hurt them is better than healing. Turn on the light. He's being stupid. He's being so stupid. The perpetrator, instigated by Ogata's word, didn't have any connection to Adonis. Sasuke and cybercrimes resumed work analyzing the caller on their computers. As for me, I borrowed a laptop from the station and I was checking a site that had collected all of Ogata's statements. There are some people who had stopped supporting Ogata after he spurred that incident. Thank God! Fucking reasonable people to the rescue! But there's also a significant number of people who felt encouraged by Ogata. Aw, I hope she feels better. Bye, Tailgater! To these people, Ogata was a savior who spoke for them. Somewhere deep inside my heart, I knew that I viewed Ogata as someone who had personally hurt Mineo. But for people who don't know anything, Ogata could fit the role of savior. Though there's no proof of that, I didn't feel like Ogata was lying when he was on TV. It's not out of malice. He could really believe that judging evil will save him, because no one was there to save him. Ogata had nothing. He paid the price with his life to attract the attention of Japan. But what comes next? The media would not continue to talk about the same thing over and over. The police wouldn't leave Ogata to do as he wished for too long either. Even if it caused a negative public reaction, he could be charged with inciting a riot. There's no one who will save Ogata. And that means it's no different from when he was suffering alone. I thought his methods were wrong, but sacrificing himself to save others was definitely taking it further than just talk. Ogata had a strong sense of justice. Weak conviction wouldn't take him this far. If he was prepared to give everything from the moment he murdered the stalker, that might have been the key difference between him and Kobayashi, who murdered Fuji for herself.
アドニスです。新たな声明動画が上がりました。
Oh boy, oh god, oh god. I quickly did a search and easily found the video. This...
先日、アドニスが選定した犯罪者ではない者が一般人の手によって裁かれました。これに感化し、国が混沌と化すのは我々の本意ではありません。我々は死に値するものか選定を経て裁きを実行します。ここにいる彼らもまた選ばれた者たちなのです。秩序なき殺人では改革はなし得ません。我々の理念が正しく伝わることをね。
Oh god, oh god. The video suddenly took off there. This announcement and the prior one are now definitely proof Ogata and Adonis are not on the same page. Then what is Ogata trying to achieve? Oh boy, that's so much fun! During sleeping hours, the computer analysis had continued as fatigue began to settle in.
星野さん、先ほど笹塚君に確認したところ、首輪の解析は 80% ほど進み、最終段階に入ったそうです。
Yay! Let's go! So there hasn't been any interference yet, right?
ええ、こちらも策を講じていますから。バカがうるさいから、しばらくは席を外しても構わない。
Fuck him! Fuck him! He can screw right off! Huh?
と、笹塚君が言ってました。何か大事な用事があるのでは？
Kazuki does have a concert going on today, I think. I don't know. know if it's right to leave for personal reasons.
これも笹塚くんなりの気遣いでしょう。下手に遠慮すると彼の機嫌を損ねそうです。その用事が終わるまでは外出を許可します。榎本くんによろしく伝えてください。
Sasuke told him everything. Fuck. Shit, we've been exposed. I'm sorry. Once I'm done, I'll return immediately. I saluted Minigishi and Sasuke, who had been glancing over my conversation, and exited Investigations HQ. Freedom! We can finally get away from fucking Sasuke! I was wondering if it would be okay to call him up, but suddenly I told Mineo about the concert, and he immediately said I'll go. Sorry for calling you up so suddenly.
いや、俺も誘おうとは思ってたんだ。タケルにメールしても気が散るバカって帰ってくるし、状況良くねえのかと心配してたんだぜ。
Something's gonna go wrong here. Something's gonna go wrong. Oh really? Sasuke was considerate enough to give me permission to go outside.
マジで？あのバカには任せとけって意味が込められてたのか。
I don't think that's the case. Oh, the concert's about to start, so let's go inside.
Oh!
Something's gonna happen here. I took out the ticket I got from Kazuki and showed the ticket taker.
はい、ありがとうございます。では、恋人の証としてキスしてください。
I'm sorry? Huh? Huh?
キスだと？なんで？何がどうなってんだ？
今日のライブはカップル限定なんですが。
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
マジか。お前、和樹から聞いてた。
God damn it, Kazuki! God damn it! Oh, he did tell me to come with you.
拝み倒してパスさせてもらうか。
They're just doing their job, so it might be difficult to get them to give us an exception.
じゃあ。
With Mineo starting to act suspiciously, I proceeded to... Oh, which way can I say it? Tease him more. Let's gaze at him. Let's fucking stare at him. I should let Mineo decide here.
やめろ。直視できないだろう。
Huh?
心臓が破裂する。これが。
Mineo covered his heart with his hand and proceeded to close his eye. Damn. That was lame. Mineo is even more nervous than I am when it comes to these things. I wonder if he'd like if I just went ahead with it. It wasn't as if that I didn't feel embarrassed. And I felt I could do this because it was a way to express my feelings with action. Mineo, can you close your eyes?
Oh!なんで?
Just close them. Still confused, Mineo closed his eyes. Alright, just need to gather my courage. I stood next to Mineo with his eyes closed and stood on my toes because he's a fucking giant. Then... Aw, this is cute! I kissed Mineo on the cheek. Mineo jumped out of shock and I heard him swallow. They didn't say to kiss on the lips. This should be okay. It's the first time I've ever done something like this and I felt like my face was on fire. But even if I didn't have the opportunity, I would still express my feelings like this only if Mineo was around. I hope my feelings do reach him. With that wish in mind, I moved away from him.
はい、OK です。
I feeling relieved when we even let through. I cautiously looked at Mineo. He's fucking blue screening! There's nothing. There's not a thought going behind those eyes right now. Not a single thought. Head empty. Just blue screen. Windows error message right in the brain. Mineo? Mineo had completely frozen up and was standing there motionless. he's such a fucking loser. I love him. Snap out of it. The concert's about to start. Mineo? With the concert about to begin, I managed to drag Mineo inside. Like not a single thought. You could. Thank you. I broke the boy. I broke him. I couldn't tell if the crowd's cheering or the guitar, but Mineo had returned to normal. We're about to start the show, so not earlier.
ああ、お前からしてくれるとは思ってなかったし、動揺したけど、めちゃ。
Aww. Mineo's words were partially drowned out by the tears when Ishiki appeared.
みんな、今日は俺たちのライブに来てくれてありがとう。ライブの前に少し俺の話を聞いてほしい。
Wait, is he gonna speak about? Oh, this is so nice.
前のライブは予想外のトラブルでみんなにちゃんと歌を届けられなかった。ごめんね。みんなも怖い思いしたよね。それでも今日こうして集まってくれた。俺はすごく幸せ者だって思う。本当にありがとう。あの時俺も和樹も一歩間違ってればここにいなかったかもしれない。でも警察の人が危険も顧みず俺たちを守ってくれた。
Ishiki stops talking and looks around the hall. He sees us next to the entrance and we see him smile.
正直に告白すると俺は警察が嫌いだった。
Oh. Mineo gasps when he hears those words. Why is this? This is not new news, my boy. This is not anything new. But he knows Ishiki was trying to send a message, so he doesn't turn away.
5人逮捕されて夢を潰されて憎んでいた時期があったのは事実だけど、この前自分の命を投げ打って俺たちを助けてくれたのは警察の人だった。みんなは他人のためにそこまでできる。俺は多分できない。警察にどんな人がいてどんな信念を持って生きてるのか、そんなの考えたこともなかった。ただ一度自分が傷つけられたことで警察なんてみんな同じ。でも間違えない人間なんていない。みんなも身に覚えがあると思う。
Ishiki looked around the hall, now sitting in completely dead silence.
一度の間違いでその人の全てを否定しないでほしい。誰かの意見に左右されるのもダメ。何が正しいかは自分の目で見極めるべき。相手だって自分と同じ。楽しいことで笑って悲しいことで泣いて、時には間違いを犯す。同じ人間だから。
I feel tears welling up. If I let my guard down, I might just cry. This is Ishiki cheering on Mineo in his own way. As someone who was wrongfully arrested, his words rang truer than anyone else. Mineo was biting his lip as he looked on at Ishiki. His actions up to this point were not wasted. New bonds are formed, and they'll gently push you to help you move forward. This is only possible because of you, Mineo. I wanted to tell him that, so I held his dangling hand. Mineo held my hand.
恋人限定ライブなのにしんみりさせちゃったね。でもここに集まってくれたみんなには俺の気持ちを直接伝えたかった。今日ここに来たこと後悔させない。盛り上がる準備はできてる？今自分の隣にいる大切な人と最高の思い出を作っていきたい。俺も花を添えられるように最高の歌で心を届けるから。
Ishiki's concert officially got underway from that point. Turns out the upbeat tempos, ballads, and many other styles of song were played. Soon, Mineo and I had forgotten everything else, and we were just purely enjoying the show.
一色さんすごかったな。半端なくパワーもらった気がする。
Yeah, right? I don't feel tired at all anymore. I got to see Kazuki on stage, and we got to watch it to the very end this time.
だな。それに、一色さんの言葉にはいろいろ考えさせられた。
Me too. I thought that we would never come to terms with Adonis and Ogata, but everyone is just working towards what they believe in. That's what I think now.
ああ、行動しなきゃ始まらねえ。尾形の問題を解決するのも俺一人の力じゃ限界だから、その時が来たらお前も協力してくれるか？
Of course.
今日はたくさん元気もらったし、一丁俺も今から残りの捜索スポットに行ってくっかな。
Huh? Right now? Mineo started stretching up and down and swung his arm up.
お前が頑張ってっから俺も頑張りたいんだよ。それに早く見つけ出してやりてえし。よし、それじゃ行ってくれ。
Yay! Go off, Mineo! I believe in you! So motivated. When it says it like that, I feel like I have to keep up. Influenced by Mineo, I run back to the police station. "1 p.m. Let's go!" This was probably because I was working with Sasuke more often recently. I now noticed when he was irritated before anyone else did. Seems like they're in the final stages. Have they run into some kind of problem after coming this far? Sasuke and the cybercrimes personnel around him are especially tense today. Unable to bear the heavy atmosphere, I stood up to make some tea.
よし、成功だ。
Yay! Huh?
やりましたね、笹塚さん。
Let's go!
ああ、これでひとまず首輪をつけられた連中の居場所は特定できる。
Is that true? I interrupted the conversation, but Sasuke just nodded.
大元のシステムに侵入できたからな。最も突破できたのは首輪に関するデータ止まりで。
いえ、この短期間でここまでの成果を上げられるなんてさすがとしか言いようがありません。
Minigishi!
お疲れ様です、星野さん。あなたもこの数日は心が休まらなかったでしょう。
Yes, but I knew if Sasuke said that he would do it, then he would. I just did.
何持ち上げてんだバカ猫。そんなことしてもドーナツ代は安くしねえぞ。
Fuck off! Take the fucking compliment. That's all you're getting from me.
ドーナツ代？
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, Sasuke, you found the location of the 3 kidnapped officers?
そうとは言い切れない。
Huh?
これ見てみろ。赤く点灯してるのが首輪をつけられた奴らだ。
Sasuke showed me countless blinking dots strewn across the map of Japan. It's a lot of colors.
選定した犯罪者に手当たり次第つけたってところだろう。で、この地図の新宿を拡大すると。
Shinjuku zoomed in on the screen to show me one blinking dot inside of Shinjuku Police Station. Oh, that's me. No, that's someone else. There's someone else collared in the police station. That's crazy.
見ての通り、ただ首輪をつけられた状態だとこんな風に表示される。 ただ外部からのハッキングを受け付けない場所に閉じ込められてるとここには表示されない。俺が乗っ取れたのはあくまで首輪に関する部分だけだ。
Sasuke looked irritated, but he was satisfied with the results. At the very least, people that are showing up here can be rescued.
ああ、解毒と一緒に首輪自体を外すこともできる。
That alone is amazing. This is all thanks to you for pushing forward with this, Sasuke. Thank you very much, Sasuke.
別にやらねえとお前らバカがうるせえからやったまでだ。
No way that Sasuke would never forsake the people in need. Now I understood why Mineo trusted Sasuke so much.
笹塚君のおかげで煮え湯を飲まされてきた我々もようやく反撃に打って出られそうです。
でも監禁されてる可能性があるなら迂闊に首輪の解除はできない。
アドニスを刺激しかねない行為ですからね。そのせいで殺人が起これば元も子もない。
Oh, you mentioned that you can neutralize the poison. How about just doing that so the collars will be powerless?
当然それが無難なやり方だ。けどな、警察って組
Could
織
you
は
imagine?
何よ
It's
り
Sasuke.
大量の気にする。
That's why he wears such a high collar. It's to hide his own collar. Conspiracy theories all up in here.
特に高枝警視総監はその傾向が強い。面倒な横入りが入る可能性はあります。
あと可能性の問題としてこの乗っ取ったデータ自体がパチモンって可能性もゼロじゃない。
Huh? That means
今入手した毒の解除コードが全くの偽物で入力した途端毒が発動する場合もあるってことだ。
look, you could either test it on a convicted pedophile or test it on an EMC. The joy was fleeting. The fear of death was still omnipresent. Seeing me look glum, Sasuke turned away, looking mildly
こ
uncomfortable.
ればっかりは試してみねえとわからね
首輪をつけられたものの中で最も重罪に当たるもので試す。
You thinking about using that person as a guinea pig?
下手をすれば多くの犠牲者が出る。組織としては対局のために致し方ないと判断することはあります。とはいえ、やるにしても承諾を得るまでの道のりは困難ですが。
No matter the reason there is, criminals must only be judged by the law. Using someone as a test subject will only further erode the force's sense of justice.
え。バカの考えそうなことは見当がつく。お前自分が実験台になろうとしてるだろ。
There's no other way.
お前に何かあったら俺があのバカに
A game theory! Thanks
あい
for
つ
watching.
鍵にしなさそうだしな。
We shared a brain cell. We shared a brain cell. He wouldn't go easy. He might literally kill me. I hope he does. Sasuke.
本気か。
After coming this far, if the data's fake, it would all be meaningless.
首輪に内蔵された毒は特殊なものである可能性が高い。もし作動したら解毒はできないかもしれませんよ。
Even if something happens to me, you can still analyze the poison. If you can make an antidote from it, you can neutralize the poison. Isn't that the case? Bye, Milk. Have fun at the beach. You can't die. You need to go. You need to get Okazaki's first. What do you mean by that? Thank you, Milk. Bye bye. What do you mean I need to get Okazaki's first? What do you mean by that?
おっしゃる通りです。ですが、あなたが犠牲になる必要はありません。
I'm not being pessimist. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Get its normal end? You're right, you're right, you're right. I'm not being pessimistic. I'm the only one that can do this. You can test to remove all the poison and to release the collar on me.
あなたの決意は固いようですね。
You saved before the quick. I think I did. I think I did. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Yes, please do it.
わかりました。
Blah blah blah. Sasuke starts typing with a tense look on his face.
まずは毒の解除だ。いくぞ。3、2、1。
I instinctively flinch, but I don't feel anything different with my body.
異常はないです。
I didn't feel anything.
では、首輪の解除に移りましょう。
They punched in the code on the collar, just like Yanagi did when we first met. As they did with the poison, after he set the unlocked target to me, Sasuke nodded. After he saw that, Minagishi started entering the unlock code. I wonder if Mineo will get mad if he found out I did this. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Sasuke did ask me if I wanted to call him, but I thought that my determination would waver if I heard his voice. If the unlocking is a success, I'll tell Mineo first thing. Because he was so worried about me, I'm sure he'd be happy to hear it. I tried to fill my mind with happy thoughts throughout the entire process. And what went through my mind was Mineo's face with all sorts of emotions, laughing, angry, bashful. I guess I'd fallen harder for Mineo than I realized. Oop. I heard the electronic beats from the collar and was brought back to reality. Sasuke and Minagishi swallowed hard in anticipation. Yay! We did it! Why does she look like she's naked? The collar that held my life hostage popped open and fell to the floor. Am I saved?
ええ、成功です。
Yay! We did it! We survived!
やりましたね。
ま、最悪の事態は避けられたな。バカ猫、お前から眼帯バカに伝えとけ。
Oh, yeah. I still can't believe it. I put my hand around my neck. It's really off. Now I don't have to worry about being launched. I don't have to mind what I say. The feeling of freedom slowly washed over me, and I took out my cell phone with shaking hands. I hit the call button for Mineo and waited for him to pick up. Usually the process didn't have any emotion attached, but it feels like it's taking long this time, making me impatient. You know, the collar came off. Yep, no, it's only hanging by a thread. It's like half off with a needle sticking into my throat, into my neck. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. But they say if they remove it, I might bleed to death very quickly, so they can't really remove it. Yes, I will be holding you back. Mino, are you crying? You little bitch.
バカ言え。安心したらこう目からポロッと汗が出ちまっただけだ。
Fucking loser. It's fine, I've shards of glass and a needle remaining in my neck, but I'm good. I'm actively bleeding to death, so I might not last long, but I'm pretty much fine otherwise.
よかった。辛かったよな。
Nino always shared my pain and joy so thoroughly. I couldn't describe how happy he made me feel.
ねえ言うと、今すぐお前に会いたい。けど、その前にいろいろ片付けねえと。
Oh, the search.
ああ、今から行くとこ、この感じ。藤井先輩を見つけた時と同じ感覚なんだよ。今度こそ絶対に生きた状態で助けてやりたい。
When they were shown during the announcement, they seemed to be alive. I'm sure everything will be alright.
ちゃんと見つけて帰ってくる。その後は尾形だな。で
Not long after the call with Mineo ended, we received word that 3 abducted officers have been taken into police protection. I switched gears and began to let's go. 10 a.m. What's your
今日は
plan?
生放送だったな。また殺人未遂事件についてのコメントか。視聴者の共感は日に日に得ているが、悪を殺すまでには至っていない。
Why do you want that so bad?
まだ足りないのか。私がこうして言葉を届けられる環境にいるうちに成し遂げなければ。
The cameras rolled and the host and I went live.
エブリデイナイトジャパン。今日のゲストは尾形智樹さんです。
よろしくお願い。
最近尾形さんをテレビで見ない日はありませんよね。各局5人逮捕を経てストーカーから女性を守った尾形さんを特集しているので、我々もと言いたいところなんですが、それじゃああまりにも芸がないということで、今日は趣向を変えまして尾形さんの過去をもっと遡って視聴者の皆さんと追っていきたいと思います。
This wasn't what I agreed to for the show. If this wasn't live, I would have protested, but I couldn't risk losing the media exposure.
実はですね、我々は尾形さんが5人逮捕される前に住んでいた場所に赴き、インタビューをしてきたんですよ。まずはその映像を見ていただきましょ
う。One of the monitors showed a familiar sight.
勝手な真似をしてくれたもの。
I held back the impulse to turn away and looked at the monitor with bitter feelings. There, I see a boy I recognize.
尾形のおじちゃんはすごく優しい。飼い犬がいなくなって泣いてたら一緒に探してくれたんだよ。
なんだこれは。こんなものを見せてどうするつもりだ。
一人暮らしで何かと人の手を借りることが多くてね。尾形さんはいつも私を気にかけて困ったことがあったら世話してくれた。あんなできた人はなかなかいないよ。
After the old woman that lived nearby, my subordinate from my old job appeared on screen.
尾形さん。ああ、ちょっと硬いとこあったけど、上司が相手でも間違ってることにははっきり物申せる人でしたよ。後輩をかばって泥かぶってくれる人なんてあの人の他にいません。
もういい。やめろ。
尾形さん、どうしました？
こんなものを流したところで無意味だ。過去は過去でしかない。今大事なのは私の過去ではなく今後の日本の在り方についてのはず。
いやいや、みんな尾形さんのことをもっと知りたいと思ってますよ。それに今のインタビューを聞く限り、尾形さんは誰に対しても手を差し伸べる正義があふれる人だったわけですよね。体を張ってストーカーから女性を守ったのが特別視されてますが、何も特別なことじゃない。尾形さんにとってはそれが当たり前だったということですよね。
それは昔は損得など関係なく動いていた。私の力が助けになるなど、その一心で。だが今は。どけ！君、何をしてるんだ。やめなさい。
うるせえ。俺はな、そこでヘラヘラしてる男に用があんだよ。邪魔するやつは悪だ。
Oh my god! Fuck! Hi Astral! Hi guys! Hi! It's... what the fuck? I'm scratching, but what the fuck do you mean by that? What the fuck? Thanks for the raid! This is actually... I think... Sus Pedro, really, you're living up to your name, huh? Thank you for... this is actually the second time you've caught me in a Colorex Malice. We're actually finishing up Enomoto's route right now. Real for scratching your own balls, honestly, mood. I'm kidding. Shaking off the security guard, the man in his 40s revealed a gun in hand. We're playing Colorex Malice.
番組を盛り上げるためだけによくも俺の家族を利用したな。
The man was looking at the host of the program.
いいよ、憶測で物を言うな。 私は取材に基づいた発言を。
黙れ。お前が余計なことを言ったせいで俺の親父は首を吊る羽目になったんだ。死んで詫びろ。
It's a very dramatic. Fuck, is it loud? Oh wow, I didn't realize the game was that loud. No one told me the game was really loud. Damn, fuck. Shit. Oops. Dude, I'm like yelling. Shut up, because blah blah blah. Before I could even think, I jumped in front of the man pointing his gun. Okay, now the game's quiet. I'll move close to the mic. Am I loud enough? Is this loud enough for you guys? Am I too quiet? Bye, Astral! Thank you for the raid! have fun with your friend!
悪は裁くべきだって言ったのは尾形さんですよね。
There's no way I'm too quiet. There's no way I'm too quiet. I'm like yelling. I'm yelling. And it's already at max volume. Turned up the oh fuck. It was my sensitivity. It was the sensitivity of my mic. Holy shit. I turned up the sensitivity and now I'm like I gotta turn down a little bit. Turn up the game. Bye, Astral. Have fun.
間接的とはいえ、そういう事態を招いた責任はあるよな。だったら死んで当然かも。
おい、このまま殺されるのを黙って見てるつもりか。
そうだ、これは生放送なんだ。止めなかったお前らも罪に問われるぞ。
でも視聴率は取れそうですよね。ちょうど尾形さんもゲストだし。
特に親しいわけでもかばう義理があるわけでもない。つか変にかばい立てして怪我とかしたくねえよな。
こんなこと許されるはずが。
それはあんたが決めることじゃない。俺が決めることだ。
待ってくれ。私もこれが仕事だから仕方なく。
誰もお前の意見なんて聞いてねえんだよ。自業自得だ。
Uh-oh, man's gotta die. Bye-bye. Let's see. This is why this is why fucking this kind of scenario would never work. This kind of justice would never work. It's because if people died for every little thing they've done wrong, everyone would die. This would not work. And this is not an equivalent public punishment either. So what am I supposed to... That's stupid. It's stupid.
私は何も悪いことはしていない。
待ってくれ。私はやっていない。
嘘をつくな。お前がやったんだろ。素直に認めろ。
No one sided with me during my wrongful arrest. Everyone doubted my words and assumed I was a criminal. They called me a murderer, looked down on me as evil. They called me worthless.
彼はかつての私だ。このまま見殺しにするのはたやすい。だが、それをしてしまったら、私しかし止めれば、悪を糾弾すべきと言ってきた自分を否定してしまう。
My old self and my current self. Which one did I originally want?
私の正義は
悩むってことはお前の中に本当の正義を望む心が残ってる証拠だ。
榎本峰夫、なぜお前がここにいる。
悪い。 これは俺が知り合いに頼んで、お前がいつも出てるような番組を装ったんだ。みんな協力してくれてありがとな。あとは俺が型をつける。
They all nodded at Mineo and Amoto's words, then everyone left the studio in silence.
私はまんまと騙されたわけか。
Yeah, fuck you, asshole! This is what you get! This is what you get!
インタビューは仕込みじゃなくて事実だぜ。それはお前が一番分かってんだろ。騙すような真似したのは悪いと思う。でも多少強引な手を使ってでも俺はお前の本心が知りたかった。
そんな綺麗事を並べたところで私が信用すると思うか。
思わねえよ。俺だってな、お前のことなんて大嫌い。でもお前が根っからの悪人じゃねえって知っちまったらどんだけ傷つけられたって構わねえ。俺はお前に正面から向き合う。そう決めたんだ。
バカバカしい。私にとってお前は悪だ。その概念は変わらない。
そもそもその悪だとか正義だとかが話をややこしくさせてんだ。
ややこしくなどない。人を傷つければそれは悪だ。
Yeah, but like, is that enough to be warranted death? Like, you steal a fucking loaf of bread. That's enough for the death penalty. You're not, like kidding me?
目覚ませ。完璧な善人なんてこの世にいるわけねえだろ。
Exactly. Everyone's hurt someone at some point.
誰かのために嘘をつくやつだっているし、やむを得ない事情でやりたくないことに手を染めるやつもいる。俺もこだわってたから人のこと言えねえけど、みんなが望んでるのは普通の日常だ。自分にとって大切な人が隣で笑ってる。ただそれだけで幸せだって思える。お前だってそうじゃねえのか。
私が望むのは誰も傷つかない世界だ。
But that's literally impossible, my dude.
そんなの無理だ。この世の中にどんだけの人間がいると思ってんだよ。馬が合わないやつやぶん殴りたいやつ。でも自分と違うやつがいるから生きるってのは面白いんだ。みんなが揃って同じところを見て同じようなことしか言わなかったら全然面白くねえ。ぶつかって傷ついて自分一人じゃどうしようもないときは誰かの助けを借りてそうやって乗り越える。
See, he's doing something bad himself. He's trying to incite people to kill each other over like fucking stupid shit. You do one small bad thing in your life and all of a sudden you have to die for it. He in a previous chapter, he literally was talking all this shit about Enomoto's superior that he really respected. And so he punched him. Granted, that was really fucking stupid, but he was the one broadcasting that without sound. Wouldn't that, by his logic, that would be enough for Mineo to kill him over? So his logic makes no sense. Any little thing could be enough to get you killed, to him. Under that belief.
乗り越えるのが困難な悩みに直面している者はどうなる。誰かに打ち明ける勇気がない者は、口に出すことさえ叶わない者は。
そうだな。お前の言う通り、苦しんでる人はたくさんいると思う。
Literally. Like, he's in a lot of pain because he was accused of murder. And because of that, he lost his job, his family left him, His reputation was the garbage, so he went with what? So he decided to side with a terrorist organization. So like, yeah, he was in a lot of pain. What happened to him sucked, but this is not the route. This is not the route he's supposed to be going.
そういうやつの力になりたいって思ってるやつもいるんだよ。この際、お前がどう思ってよと、もう関係ねえ。悪を裁くってのには協力できねえけど、愚痴聞いたり、一緒に酒飲んだり、サンドバッグにはなってやれる。
そんな普通のことを今さらできると思うか。私はそんな生半可な覚悟でここに立っていない。
じゃあ聞くけど、お前そんなとこに立ってて楽しいか。
It is.
迷ってる。もう取り返しがつかないとこまで来ちまって、後に引けねえと思ってんだ。生きてる限り誰にだってやり直せるチャンスはある。頼むから諦めないでくれ。
そんなわけあるか。
大切な人に恥ずかしくない自分でありたい。俺は自分の弱さと向き合ったことでそう思えた。俺はまだまだ未熟で、お前の挑発にもホイホイ乗っちまうようなバカだけど。
Yeah, he's an idiot, but he's a very cute idiot.
お前は逆に考えすぎなんだよ。がんじがらめで苦しそうに見える。
だとすれば、そのきっかけを与えたのは警察だ。
I was hiding in the shadows of the studio watching their exchange. Ogata was filled with anger, so I couldn't help but jump out. Don't use what happened 2 years ago as an excuse. Many people sympathize with your words because you used to be a victim. Some people even acted after taking your words to heart, but once they wield violence, they become the assailant. If you use power incorrectly, your victim will become the assailant. Because Adonis caused the X-Day incidents, some people may have felt saved. But it took away the peace and ruined the everyday lives of people living in Shinjuku. And I myself have a collar around my neck that Adonis placed on me. I didn't ever want to see this thing happen again, but I thought of it when I heard Mineo's plan. Ogata and Adonis. They could use the collar to find out the connection between the two. So I asked Sasuke to get me permission from Minigishi to borrow it temporarily. Look at this. I showed the collar and Ogata became pale.
その首輪をつけているということは、お前も犯罪者ということ。
No, I've never done anything that I'm ashamed of to admit as a police officer. I was attacked, and when I woke up, I had this collar around my neck. I don't know what reason Adonis had for placing this collar on me. But if all criminals are supposed to die, then judge me here and now. Ogata silently looked at me. He quietly but clearly said that. I don't think you and Adonis are unrelated. However, if you took advantage of Adonis solely for your own revenge...
だったら許せねえな。お前がどんな経緯でアドニスと関わったかを知らねえ。けど、一つだけ言えるのは。
Mineo steps forward and stares down Ogata.
誰かを助けたいって気持ちが根底にあるんだよ。お前は強いやつだ。自分の弱さに負けんな。でも世の中はそんなバカがいた方が面白いだろ。
面白いかも。お前のようなやつに諭される自分は、私はかつての自分を否定してしまった。
You can still take that shit back! Ogata looks down and sighs before looking up.
私はアドニスの一員としてあのストーカー清水博人を殺した。偶然ではなく 計画的な犯行だ。最初から殺すつもりだった。まさかこんな形で罪を認めることになるとはな。
Ogata seemed to laugh at himself as he stuck his hand in his pocket.
私はずっと私を止めてくれる誰かを待っていたのかもしれない。
Mineo dashed forward, and I realized that Ogata had taken out a knife. Ogata extended his arm and turned the blade on himself. Don't be fucking dumb! Mineo grabbed his arm at the last moment, but Ogata did not flinch.
私自身を裁かなければならない。他の誰でもない自分の手で。
Stop taking the easy way out, bitch!
ふざけんな！こんなところでお前を死なせてたまるか！
誰かに引き止められるとは思っていなかった。
Ogata shook off Mineo's arm and swung the knife at his own neck.
男に二言は！
I screamed when I saw the distinctive spatter of blood. Mineo! Shit, man! Ogata's eyes widened because Mineo grabbed the blade without hesitating.
なぜだ？なぜそこまでする？
何言ってんだ。お前だってさっき殺されそうになってんの見て止めただろ。
Noticing that Ogata had loosened his grip, Mineo took the knife away.
あとは警察の仕事だ。
Yes. I walked up to Ogata and took out the handcuffs. Tomaki Ogata, you are now under arrest for the murder of Hiroto Shimizu in July of this year.
警察に捕まるくらいなら死んだ方がマシだと思っていたのに。
Yeah, now look at you now, being arrested for the crime you committed.
なぜだろうな。今は気持ちが落ち着いている。
ここからが大変かもしれねえけど、死ぬ気になったらできねえことなんかねえよ。
星野、榎本。
Morioka? What are you doing here?
少し前に柳から連絡をもらってな。自供も確かに聞いた。あとはこっちが引き取る。連れて行け。
Yay! We did it! On Morioka's command, multiple police officers surrounded Ogata and began to escort him to the police station. You did all you can. You did all you can. From here on, it's his problem. I'm sure your heart did reach him. He did everything he could, but he might still be regretting his own powerlessness. Mineo smiled half-heartedly as if he was in pain, so I turned and touched his hand. Mineo, let me see where you were cut.
いや、あんま見せられる状態じゃねえし、手当てなら自分で。
Show it to me.
お前、ひょっとしてない？
When I saw the blood splatter, I thought you'd been stabbed. Everything went dark in front of me. I took out the handkerchief from my pocket and applied pressure to stop the bleeding. Yeah, get your fucking act together. Your girlfriend's worried about you, bitch. You know, no matter what it is, you give it your all. I know that's the way you are, Mineo. And that's why I fell for him, but... Tears fell from the handkerchief I placed on his hand. I know, but please don't make me worry so much. I don't think my heart can take it if you keep doing this. Aww. Mineo reached out to me and carefully wiped away my tears. You're like a different person. Aww, me too.
そうもそう愛って感じだな。
Yay! You know, I think the term most people use is mutual love. He's so fucking... His loser side is coming out!
お前を笑わせようと思ってさ。
Yeah, sure, yeah, you're just being yourself. Your loser self. Oh, fuck.
お、笑ったな。やっぱお前は笑顔が一番可愛い。
Aww. You know, you're always acting bashful, then you say things like that without hesitation.
ひょっとして今の言葉にときめいちゃった。
No, it made me cringe. Fuck you. You always get carried away so easily. Ah, fuck. I gotta mute. Well, my heart's always pounding. Blah, blah, blah. Always? Yeah, you're the only one in the world. Blah, blah, blah. There you go again. Oh, that's right. It's a bit early, but I'll give it to you now. What's that? Oh, that's so cute! Oh, you got one for me? Well, it's our first Christmas together since we started. You literally started dating like 2 days ago, bro. I'm sorry, I didn't get you anything. Oh, but if you have any requests, tell me. As long as it's not too expensive, I can get it for you. Can it be anything? Of course. Why is he staring at me? Is something the matter? For the present. He's such a fucking loser, bro. He's so cute. Received a present handed to me, then I glanced at Mino. Can I open it? I saw Mino nod and I opened the bag. Inside was a hairpin fashioned with a clover design. Aww! Thought long and hard what to get, but when I saw this, I knew it was the right choice. I wanted to be happy. No, that's not it. Just wishing wasn't enough. I will make you happy. Aww! Those words sounded like vows for the future. I felt that the clover in my hand started shining as if to bless us. Yay! We did it! I think it's safe now. 3 months passed since Ogata's arrest. Since then, Sasasuka and Minigishi have disabled the poison on the collars. They followed the signals and take the collars into custody. Those people into custody and removed their collars. Not long after, Adonis announced that they were canceling X Day. They're canceling X Day like it's a fucking concert. Though all perpetrators for the incident were arrested, the heads of Adonis were still unaccounted for and currently remained at large. After the government saw there was no further action, they declared that Adonis had given up on their plans and lifted the quarantine. And then, on my day off, I was at the field operations office with Mineo.
紆余曲折ありましたが、この度、機捜の一員として復帰することになりました。また気合い入れて頑張りますんで、よろしくお願いします。
おう、また一からビシバシ鍛えてやっから死ぬ気で覚悟しとけ。
Yay, Grandpa!
って佐竹さん力入れすぎ。歓迎するならもうちょっと優しくしてくれてもいいのに。
ああ、誰が誰を歓迎するって？本当ですよ。ああ俺も目つけてたってのに。つか見せびらかしに来るとかよ。ぶん殴られても文句言えねえよな。
先輩落ち着いてくださいよ。そりゃこいつは俺の彼女ですけど。
Everyone in field ops just got angrier. I can see it in their eyes.
みんな、この鬱憤は歓迎会で晴らそう。榎本にかける技、各自決めとけよ。楽しみですね。
They're all mad. Damn, they're just mad that they're bitchless. He deserves it though. He deserves it.
変わってねえな。本当に懐かしい景色だ。
Mineo was surrounded by smiling members of field operations. Normally, it's not that simple for an officer who resigned to return to duty. Yeah, just be happy, bro. Though it's irrelevant in certain circumstances like Sasasuka's, though. Although Mineo worked hard for it, he was able to return so quickly because of the major contributions he made in solving X Day. Not everything has healed, but none of his effort was wasted. We were able to laugh together now because the obstacles we overcame together. While watching them smile, I finally felt like Mineo had found his place right back where he belonged. Yeah, but it's funnier to see you suffer. If I said anything there, it would probably just add fuel to the fire. But at this rate, it seems like your return will be complete in April.
俺の居場所はあそこだと思ったんだ。柳先輩やタケルにも逃げずに向き合うって宣言したしな。
I'll also work harder than ever before. I wanted to become an officer that people in my area can depend on. Saiki's counting on it. I received a letter that he's rehabbing. He wrote that he'll be better in no time, so we don't need to worry about him.
今度佐伯に会う時までに警察官として成長しとかねえとな。
Yes, or else he'll laugh at you. You know what? We'll laugh at him anyway, because he's just easy to laugh at. After we left the station, Mineo said that there was somewhere he wanted to go, so I followed. Oh, it's the church that we arrived at the church where I was collared and first met Mineo.
お前からしたらここにいい思い出がないってのは分かってんだけどさ。お互い新しい生活が始まるわけだろ。験担ぎっつうか、お前と出会えたこの場所にもう一回来たいと思った。
If it's true that we can't let our past continue to control us. I looked around the church with a different outlook.
にしてもここでお前を助けた時の柳先輩、かっこよかったよな。いかにも救世主って感じで。あの時お前もちょっとポーっとしてたし。
Huh? That's not how it was. I wasn't like that. Yeah, literally she was paralyzed. Leave her alone.
本当か？ま、あの状況じゃときめくのも仕方ないんだけどさ。なんか言えよ。盛大に滑ったみたいだろ。
I'm sorry. You're totally right. You're the one for me, Mineo. I won't have eyes for anyone else. I like that about you too, though. Please stop shouting out loud. It's embarrassing.
我慢できないから無理。
Mineo.
呆れるなって。これでも警察に復帰したら頑張って働いて落ち着いたら。
Huh? That means my first reaction was implying that marriage, but I realized Mineo always taking leaps like this. When he said me, he probably didn't have any deeper meaning than that. While saying that in my mind, Mineo looked around the church pensively, then decides to speak.
ま、近い将来の下見も兼ね。
I frantically turned to Mineo, but he's not nervous like he usually was.
何慌ててんだ？お前は。
Oh, fuck, that's cute. I recalled the words he said when he gave me the Christmas present. In the next instant, Mineo grabbed me by the shoulders and pulled me towards him. Aw, that's cute. We were gazing in each other's eyes up close. I didn't know what to say.
本番はまだ先だけど。
Real thing was... Aww.
仕方ねえだろ。家族になってくれた日には。
Aww.
ああ。
They're fucking losers, bro.
生まれてこの方したことだからその。
Aww.
気の利いたことは言えないけど、お前が好きだ。
Gently trying to touch something fragile without breaking it, our lips touched. We're skipping this. We're skipping this. We're skipping this. Yay! We finished again! We finished this route! Finally! Fuck. Yay! Alright, we're switching scenes. Because I actually really gotta go. thanks so much for joining. Next stream will be tomorrow. We'll be playing Borderlands. I will have the schedule up before then. Super excited to play Borderlands again. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Bye!